Come on in like the live shit alive, yo. What's up, Truth? What's going on, good brother? Good morning, Jesse May. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We made it. Hey, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Boston, Massachusetts. I'm black.
What's your ethnicity, man?
I just told you I'm a black woman.
Do you have an immigrant background?
Yeah, my mother's Trinidadian, my father's Black American.
So you bi-ethnic. You're not black.
I'm black. That's why I identify as a black woman.
You're
Um,
bi-ethnic, though.
I don't give a shit about any of that shit. Really, I
Oh,
really
okay.
don't. Like, I'm on fucking 10 today. I really don't give a fuck about any
Okay.
of this bullshit.
I
All
don't
I
care if
care
you're on
about
10
is how
today.
fucking, as black people, we can get reparations from
You can't get
fucking white
reparations.
people. I am fucking black. My
No,
father is
you're not.
from Virginia, you piece of fucking shit,
You're
nothing black
bi-ethnic.
man. You're
You're
fucking
bi-ethnic,
stupid.
man.
You know what you need to do? Go and have
You're
the same energy for
bi-ethnic.
the white man. You like to kiss the
I
white man's
do.
ass who was raping fucking black women off and
Don't say
passing the
that
16
word. Don't say that word. Say graping.
rape, 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 rape. Wake the fuck up, you stupid ass black.
Oh, she mad. That's crazy. She tried to purposely get the live. I don't understand it.
Came up
Good
here to
morning.
curse her out.
What'd you say?
I said I came up here to curse her out. I'm late, but I'm gonna sit up here.
Oh yeah, she kept saying that R word.
Yeah. No, you bi ethnic.
Right.
You're not a fully black
I
American.
don't understand why she's so upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
No,
don't
she
get
must
it.
have came from a different panel. That's what they do. They get juiced up on other panels and then they enter spaces like this. But I got some for that ass, so I'm gonna sit up here.
See, I wouldn't have mind having a conversation with her, but she kept saying that R word. So she basically proved that she's uncivilized.
Mhm.
Let's try this one more time. All right, listen, man. Don't
I
say
don't
that
want to
R
listen
word.
because I'm tired of y'all telling me who I
Hold
am.
on. Listen, don't come up here and say that R word. I don't mind having a conversation with you, but don't say that R word.
All right, fine, that's fine, but stop disrespecting me. Stop telling
All
me
right.
who I am.
But,
Okay?
sweetie, listen.
I know who I am.
Hold
All
on.
right?
Let me ask you this. Okay, hold
Okay?
on. Calm down. All right, calm down. Let me ask you this. If a YT person and a black American have a child, what is that child?
If a white T person and a black American have a child, what is that
Yes.
child?
What is
Biracial.
that child? Biracial.
Biracial.
So if a black American and where did you say? You say Haiti?
No, I said
Okay.
Trinidad. I said Trinidad.
Trinidad. Okay, so a Trinidadian. So if a black American and a Trinidadian have a child, what is that child, man?
Black. Black.
No,
They're
it's
black.
bi
My mother
ethnic.
is a black woman. She's
It's bi
black.
that that's bi ethnic, man. What
But
the fuck
why
don't
does
you
it
understand
matter,
about it?
sir? Why does it
It
matter if
does
my
matter.
father's
That's what
black American? Why? Why does it matter?
because
Why?
you're not a
Why?
full black American,
I'm
man.
still black American. I am
You
so
have
sick of this shit. Do you know the type of fucking information that I find out about our people?
why
Are
you
you
having such a
fucking
hard
retarded?
Okay.
time?
Are you
Why are you having a
stupid?
meltdown, man?
Michaela.
Because I'm tired of this shit. Stop telling me who the fuck I am. I
Okay,
This is
am a
what
listen,
black
delineation
listen.
is,
woman.
man.
I have this. I go through the same shit that y'all fucking go through, and I leave out my
No,
fucking door.
ma'am, you
Oh.
don't.
By white tea people.
You're bi-ethnic, ma'am, and it's
It
okay.
doesn't fucking matter what you think I am. Because
That's
Okay.
guess
just the
what? When a
truth.
white man
That's the
sees
truth,
me,
ma'am.
they see a black woman. They don't
Okay.
see a bi ethnic. They see black. That's what the fuck they see.
Okay, you having a rough morning, right? It
Yeah.
sounds like you're having a rough
I'm
morning.
tired of this FBA shit. Every time I
Okay.
fucking come up on these channels, y'all try
Well,
to tell me
don't.
who the fuck I
Well, don't
am.
come to these
Don't try to
spaces.
tell me who I
Yeah.
am.
Don't come to these spaces.
No, don't tell me what spaces to fucking come to.
Well, you getting
Don't
your
fucking
own
tell
self
me.
angry.
Because guess what? I have the same fucking issues as Black American people
No, you
too.
don't.
Yes, the fuck I
Damn.
do. My father
Listen,
is
Okay.
Black
man.
American, so that makes me not Black because my mother is not fucking Black American. Are you
That's
Okay.
how
retarded?
it works.
Okay. You
Are
need
That's
a
you
how it
fucking
moment.
works, man.
retarded? Are
You
you
need a moment.
retarded? I still have my
Yeah.
father's blood in my
Stop
veins.
saying the
So what
look.
the fuck
Stop
does
saying the
that make
R
me?
word.
What
Stop
the
saying the
fuck does
R
that
word.
make me? What the fuck
It
does
makes
that
you.
make me?
It makes you
I
buy
have the
ethnic.
same energy for the white T-man.
I
Not for your
do.
own fucking people. Y'all make
I
me
do have the
fucking
same
sick.
energy.
Sick.
Relax
I
yourself.
do.
You
No,
know,
don't tell me to relax myself. Don't.
girl, if you don't get
Don't.
your ass
No,
off this
girl, shut the
panel,
fuck up, bitch.
girl, get.
Shut up.
Excuse
No,
you,
fuck you.
Jesse, she's just proving the prompt. Okay, her life
Yeah.
is falling apart.
girl.
I'm
It's
not
so
proving
Don't
shit.
you
don't
I'm
don't
proving
even
crashing
the fact
don't
that
out.
even
we're
fall
such
for
a
that.
lost fucking people.
You
Have this
crashing
energy for
out,
the white
girl. You
man.
crashing
Have this
out. Get off
energy
the
for the
panel.
white
Get
man.
off the
For the
panel.
white
You
fucking
crashing
man.
out. This ain't a space for you.
She got a restriction. She had to go.
Wow.
Now that was wild.
Yeah, she
But
got stuff
that
going on. She don't need to be up on these
yeah,
spaces. This is it's selective. You can choose to come in or not. What's wrong with
yes.
you?
And you can definitely block me so you'll never see the lives again. You will never see him again, ma'am. But I mean that it's true. You're Trinidadian and Black American. You're bi-ethnic. I don't understand what I said wrong. Don't understand.
That was crazy.
It was. That was crazy. I haven't really experienced anything like that on this app.
That's crazy. I feel like she was just having a moment. Maybe she was having a rough morning, and it just poured over
Yeah,
into this panel. But it is what it is. You are what you are. You ain't what you ain't. I don't care.
right. I agree. And I mean, I wasn't trying to down her or anything. I'm just letting her know you're bi-ethnic.
Yeah.
Mhm. But the prompt today we talking about why is Black American delineation ruining melanated immigrants' lives? I don't understand.
Let me see why is Black American doing it. Okay, let me answer the problem because I didn't even answer the problem. Us delineating it takes away the accomplishments that they thought they had, that other melanated people had. It's like, so dang, we don't have this invention anymore. We don't have that no more. What do we have? Wait a minute. Who are we? Who are we without the Black American that made all these sacrifices, especially for us to immigrate to the States, to North America? Who are we? So, yeah, that's why they
Thanks
got
for
a
the
problem
gift.
with it.
Right, right.
I'm gonna mute up.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see. We got San 1030.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, how you doing? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Brownsville, Tennessee. I'm indigenous America. My grandpa and my grandma are Cherokee, and I'm also Cherokee Indian.
All right, what's your thoughts on the prompt?
I think we should continue delineating from them people. Them people don't like us. I talked to a few of them. They do not like us. I'm telling you, man. Some of them be like, "Oh no, we ain't y'all. Y'all ain't us. We Nigeria. We this. We that." I was okay, good.
Yeah,
We don't want no part of y'all. Why is y'all all in our space then? Quit acting like us. As soon as something go bad, go down, you need us. We don't need to be in no part of that. We don't need to march with y'all. Forget y'all. That's me.
I agree. I agree with that.
So I'm gonna continue deleting from these people. I don't want to have nothing to do with them. I'm sorry. I'm done with that. I'm done with them.
Right.
So now they're gonna crash out. They're gonna get mad because we know what we doing is right. We gonna continue doing that. And do not get out and march with them people. When they get out there, they talking about going out there and march. I just think that. I said, oh no, our people better stay in the
Mhm.
house. Don't get no part of them immigration people. Delineate. That's what we gonna do. keep delineating from these people because they claiming us. Every time something go real bad, like they, you know what I'm saying, like what they doing with that child care stuff. Oh yeah, we taking their money. We taking this. Yo, keep paying y'all taxes. Keep doing this. Keep doing that. We gonna stay in the house. They not just talking about the white tea people. They talking about everybody. Everybody's paying taxes. They taking that money. They living off of us. They spending our money and stuff. Think about, they was at first they was saying that all the people that was working, y'all, I ain't gonna say no color, y'all getting the food stamps. Y'all lazy. Y'all ain't doing nothing. But it flipped. Now everybody see who getting it. It ain't the American indigenous people. I know that.
Yeah, it was all
They the
projection.
one was getting that money. Huh?
I said, I said, yeah, it's a lot of projection from these people.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what's so messed up. Like, wow. Now they starting to see what's the difference now. Who the real Americans are. And it's us. We don't go out there stealing and doing all that, boy. Maybe you through, but it ain't a lot of us ain't doing that. We working. We at home. We take care of our family. That's the real American. We the most spending power American people, and they know that.
Right. I
Because
agree.
if it went for our money, they won't be running nothing. That's why some of these American people, indigenous people up here trying to open up their own business. Yeah, keep that delineation. Come on, keep on separating from us. We the most powerful spending people. And a lot of people don't even think about that. I do. I get up every day. I take care of my family. My husband do the same. We take care of our family. We are not immigrants. We are the real American indigenous people of this land. My grandma, my great grandma, all of us is from America. That's where we are from. I'm sorry, but we don't have no immigrant family. And they're not dark in color. They all copper color people. So I just wanted you to know that. But look, I gotta charge my phone, but I'll be back. If you still on this live, I'll be back up and I'll talk to them again, okay?
Okay. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for coming up. Appreciate it.
Okay, you too.
All right. All right. Today we talking about why is Black American delineation ruining melanated immigrants' lives? Okay. Yeah. So come on up if you disagree. Let's have a conversation. Don't come in here triggered and just want to yell, because we can have a conversation and agree to disagree. Yeah. Also, like the live and share the live. Yeah, I would appreciate it. Let's get some more people in here to have this conversation. Thanks. I appreciate everybody that's liking it. Please share it as well. Just press that arrow, share it out. We can get some more people in here. We can have a conversation.
Good
Hey, good
morning.
morning. Good
I am
morning.
triggered. Good morning. I am triggered by this prompt
Why you say that?
because we are ruining their lives. Yes, they are not going to be able to get EBT. They're not going to be able to get any type of financial assistance from us. And they got to go back to their country. It's 75 countries on the list. And those 75 countries are on the list because they have frauded public assistance. And they got to go back. I'm just kidding about being triggered, though.
Oh yeah, I know.
But it's 75 countries. I was looking at that, and even where I was saying a little news segment where he was saying even with the Somalians that their nation is fine. For the people who've been here for like 30 plus years, they can go back. They're not in danger. Well, I don't know. But anywho, a lot of these people can go back to their countries and build up.
Yeah, it definitely can.
But to see 75 different countries from the Americas, Asia, Europe, and then Africa is nuts. And there were a lot of countries in Africa. And I saw Asia too. There's a lot of countries in Africa and Asia that receive public assistance.
Okay. Yeah, I did see something about that.
Yeah. Let me I actually have the list. I
Okay.
was on somebody else live and I kind of screenshotted the actual list. Let me see if I can send it to you.
Okay.
And I'll send it to you right now.
Excuse me. Kinder, come on up. Come on up to the panel, sir. Yeah, we just had someone in here that was she just went off. Like, she had a meltdown because she Trinidadian and Black American, and I just told her that she was bi-ethnic. So she really went off. She cried and everything.
Oh, wow. Hold on. It might be on my phone. I got to figure out. I did. You know what? There is. Okay. I do have a list off of my iPad. There's actually a list separating them by continent. So let me screenshot that list and send it to you.
Okay, thank you. Y'all been delineating this whole time, and we just started. And it's getting real because it's no turning back from here. This is history. We making history with this delineation. I think I bookmarked a clip about it. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, because it breaks it down. It says that it's from CNBC. It says the U.S. State Department announced Wednesday it will pause issuing immigrant visas to citizens of 75 countries over concerns that they rely on public assistance in the future. They're saying that they have to be in a country for 5 years. Like if their visa gets approved,
Yeah,
they have to be here for 5 years before they can get any type of public assistance.
yeah. See they was supposed that was supposed to have been the policy already, but they was giving them all kinds of loopholes to get this stuff.
Yeah. And it starts January the 21st.
My name department is all right, okay, here go a clip right here. Any processing of visas from 75 countries as part of a crackdown on immigrants the Trump administration says are using public benefits. Here to break down this major decision is The Hill's deputy managing editor, Sarakshi Rai. Hey, Sarakshi, so what can you tell us about some of the countries on this list and when this pause will take place?
That's right. This pause is coming up pretty soon. It will take place, on January 21st onwards. And what we're seeing is that the State Department in a new memo has issued a list of 75 countries that include countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Thailand, Iraq, Iran, Russia, Venezuela. We've also seen countries like Kuwait on there. So basically what's happening is that the State Department has said that it's revamping its vetting procedures. And until that happens, it's going to pause any and all visa processing from these countries, Drew.
The State Department noted in its announcement that the pause was meant to prevent the entry of foreign nationals who would take welfare and public benefits. The Trump administration has been hinting at this crackdown for months. What can you tell us about the public charge provision that they're using to justify this?
That's right, Drew. So the public charge provision in U.S. immigration law allows for the denial of visas or green cards if an applicant is deemed likely to become primarily dependent on the government for subsistence, which is mainly through cash aid or long-term government-funded institutional care. Right, so the current rules focus on cash benefits, and they include, many non-cash benefits like food stamps, housing assistance, Medicaid, and so this determination has involved assessing factors like age, health, income, education, what their job might be when they come here. And all of this is with the goal of preventing immigrants from becoming a burden on taxpayers. We also know that recent Trump-era proposals have aimed for broader officer discretion. We've seen a lot of denials of visa under the Trump administration as well. Recent numbers this week showed that almost 100,000 visas have been denied under the Trump administration. So what we're seeing essentially is that, the Trump administration really cracking down on the issuance of this visa. We've also seen the battle with H-1B immigrant visas kind of ramp up with a lot of legal challenges already in the works for that one as well, Drew.
And this crackdown on immigrants who may be getting benefits comes as the Trump administration hones in on this welfare scandal in Minnesota. Has the White House hinted as to whether this announcement may be connected to that?
We've seen a lot of comments from White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt as well as the president. We know that one of the countries on this list is Somalia, which has drawn heightened scrutiny from federal officials following the sweeping fraud scandal, which is centered in Minnesota, where prosecutors uncovered massive abuse of taxpayer-funded benefit programs. Now, many of those involved are Somali nationals or Somali Americans. We also know that White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that the Trump administration is reviewing cases for denaturalization of U.S. citizens who came to the country from Somalia and who were convicted of fraud in this Minnesota social services controversy, right? And we also know that the Trump administration is terminating the temporary protected status for Somalis living in the United States as well, giving hundreds of people just 2 months to leave the country or face deportation. So Somalia is definitely on this list.
Colin.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Indigenous, Florida resident. From the state of Florida, Palm Beach County, sir. Black Americans join ICE. Let's help. Oh, you don't switch the thing. Let's help get these illegal aliens out of America. African, Samoan, Trinidadian, Hispanics, European, Asian, etc. Mass deportation now. Yeah, I thought it was still on the other one. Let me get my mind. I
can switch it back.
No, you good, sir. I just didn't know. I was sitting here reading something while you were playing the thing. I agree. You know what I mean? Because it don't make no sense for some of these people to be here 20, 30 years and they ain't think about getting a green card. That's just pure laziness, man. I don't have even with my fellow brothers, man, when they don't have a driver's license and you 30 and 40 years old, bro, get from around me, man. Like, it's some things I don't tolerate. Handle your business. If you're here legally, hey, stay. But you been here 30, 40 years and you thought you was safe and now you have to reap the repercussions, man, that's self-inflicted. So yo, get them out of here, man. 'Cause I think a lot of them just undermined us. You know what I mean? They still undermining us. Look at Hollywood. They don't even put out black superstars in movies no more. Don't even play black roles no more. It's just they undermining and they shortcutting. So I agree with the prop.
Okay. Good morning. How you doing, Jericho?
Good morning, D. I'm okay. How you doing today? How you doing, Kilolo?
I'm good.
Hey, they just blocked the info I sent. That's crazy. Did you get it?
You sent
What
it to
info?
me. I can't go out of
The
here until
75, the 75 countries.
yeah, I can't check my inbox until I end the live. So I'm not gonna be able to see it until it's over with. But you said they blocked it.
Yeah, this is crazy. Hold on. It said the content is in violation of our policy and has been permanently blocked.
That's crazy. It's
Somebody had
TikTok.
it on live. I took a screenshot of it yesterday
Yeah.
when I
Oh,
saw it on
yeah.
the live.
I did the same thing too. You did. It had all the lists. It was like in black with white
Yep.
writing. Yeah, I did that
Mm-hmm.
too. But then I also looked it up and it had the countries separated by continents. But how is that in violation? That's crazy.
Because they get to read our messages now. The people who co-own this app now are part of the small head group, and yeah.
Okay. Huh. Oh, the country. That's right. I did. Yeah.
They didn't ask for this. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. From what I see, is 26 countries in Africa and 25 countries from the US. I mean, I'm sorry, from Asia Pacific. Yeah. And
And so
it's
they're on the
uh-huh.
what list? They're on the what? What's
You
the
know
name of the
that
list again?
list, it says that the State Department will pause immigrant visa processing from 75 countries whose migrants take welfare from the American people at unacceptable rates. The freeze will remain active until the U.S. can ensure that new immigrants will not extract wealth from the American people. But then in the article, it does say that um, 75 countries, they're concerning because they rely on public assistance.
Yep, yep. I want to make sure it was the right one that I had that we were talking about.
But you got like from Africa, you got Algeria, Cameroon, Cape Verde, coined basically the Ivory Coast, Democratic Republic of Congo, Egypt, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Ghana, Guinea, Liberia, Libya, Morocco, Nigeria, uh, Republic of Congo, Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Sudan, Tanzania, Gambia, Togo, Tunisia, Uganda. That's like uh, um almost half of the continent.
Yep.
Right.
And you said that was 26, so yep, it is almost half.
Mm-hmm.
The hell. But that's what happens when you're a global welfare recipient and then wants to go to those other countries and still get government assistance.
And somebody said India not on there. Nope, India is not on there at all.
Wow.
A lot of them,
Mag.
if I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Mag.
Shoot, Russia
Corona.
on it. Pakistan, when in Pakistan is really the same people. It's just that they separated them and created another country. Iran, Iraq, They on there too. Afghanistan on there, Bangladesh, and also from the Americas, you got Antigua, Barbuda, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Brazil, Colombia, Cuba, Dominica, Grenada, Guatemala, Haiti, Jamaica, Nicaragua, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, and Uruguay.
I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
surprised. Hey,
Yeah.
Magic.
Let me get to the new people on the panel. Mag, we're gonna go to Mag, and then this
Yeah,
person with a dot. Yeah, where you from? What's your ethnicity,
so
sir?
this is Majek. I'm Nigerian.
Okay, where are you currently?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Are you Yoruba?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm
You got
not
a
the
hot
major
mic, time
tribe.
out.
So I'm Benin.
Igwa? Oh, okay.
All right, what's your thoughts on the prompt?
So if I want to go by what the sister was talking about the immigration list, because that list for the 90 something countries, every countries on that list was not put there because of welfare. Some was. So there is no evidence that countries like Uruguay.
List.
Hold on, let me finish. I can take your questions, please. So countries like Uruguay, Saint Vincent, they don't even have people here. They're so minute. So the reason why Nigeria, for instance, was put on the list was not because of welfare, it's because of security problems that we have. So we have to be sincere. Ghana, these countries is not because of welfare. The countries that are doing welfare, they related somehow to Islam because most of their women don't work, like Somalians. They brought this upon people.
So you're
Hey,
saying the Department of State is wrong about Nigeria because the Department of State is the one who puts you on the list for welfare. So how make that make sense?
And you also say that they don't have anybody over here from Uruguay. That's a lie. They've been coming over here since the 1960s, 1970s. So what the fuck are you talking about?
all right, we're gonna go to Dot. Magic, we'll come back to you. Dot.
Hey, so yeah,
Hey, hold on real quick. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from New York.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm African American.
You
What
have an
continent?
immigrant
What
background.
country?
You said what country?
What country from the continent of Africa are your relatives from?
Black American. Fuck. Y'all don't know what nationality and ethnicity means?
You obviously have immigrant background because if you didn't, you wouldn't have said it like that.
I don't
No,
think we the
because you
ones
said
don't know what it means. It's you that don't know what it
okay.
means.
All right. I'm not here for that.
Well, what you here for?
I'm here to address Jorica. Do you understand what immigrants are eligible for welfare? The only people eligible for welfare are U.S. citizens.
You say
What?
If you do
eligible.
not have
What
Eligible?
is
What's a
what is
what's
eligible?
eligible?
what
I think
eligible,
she's trying. I think she's trying to
Don't say it.
say.
Don't say it. Don't say
Oh
it.
Yeah,
no,
don't
no,
say
I'm
it,
not
Joey.
gonna
Don't say
say
it.
it.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna correct the pronunciation. I think she's trying to say it
eligible? It doesn't
and
matter.
trying
Eligible.
and trying to prove that she doesn't have immigrant background. But see
She's
that
trying to think she's
also
smart, but she's ignorant.
exactly,
No, not at all.
exactly.
My mom's side of the family is white, so it's really
Oh,
not
that does
something
not help your case.
that don't. You understand? You guys look African. You understand? Jorica, you
No,
look African.
I
we
do.
don't.
Jorica, you look African.
We
I
don't
It
look
don't
do.
matter
African.
what the fuck she
Jorica,
look
you look
like. She
African.
ain't African.
You look
Oh,
African.
I'm gonna ask you this, Dot. I don't know your name because I just see ellipses
Well,
right
I
there.
told you I'm African American, so that should
No,
answer
I don't know
everything.
your
You're not
name.
African
That should
I'm
answer
American.
trying to
everything.
address, ma'am. I'm trying to address you. I
I
don't know
have
your
African
name.
background and I'm American. The fuck? What is?
Are you
The
fucking slow?
fuck?
I'm
She
trying
said
to
I have an
address you,
African
and
background.
I
And
I
using
don't
all
want to
our
just
lingo.
I don't want to just
Hmm.
say miss or miss. I don't you don't have a name right there, so I was just trying to say
Mister.
something to you.
She's a
Hey
mister.
T504, you're not connected. Drop and I'll send you a request. I mean, I'll send you an invite so you can come up. Go ahead, y'all.
I was actually trying to ask her a question real quick, but and address her with decorum, but obviously she don't have that, so I'm gonna just go on and mute up.
Well, because
Okay,
you guys are
so
wrong.
I keep
hey, hold
getting
on.
told, and I keep getting proven because other Black Americans, my fellow Black Americans, keep telling me stop trying to give them respect because they don't have respect for you. And every time I try to give somebody who obviously don't have respect for me, I try to give respect, garner respect for them, and they respond to me like this. So you know what? I think I'm gonna have to follow the instructions of my fellow Black Americans. No longer give these idiots any fucking form of respect from the beginning, like I have been doing my whole entire life. It makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense. I'm
You're
trying
a
to
better
have
human
respect.
being than
I'm
me.
trying to have respect because I was brought up with manners.
This
Okay?
motherfucker is using all our lingo. Like she don't even talk like no damn dusty African.
Who the fuck is
Stupid.
talking? Suck my dick.
Who the
Yeah.
All
fuck?
y'all can
Who
suck
the
my
Uh,
fuck?
dick. All y'all can suck.
Suck my dick. So
Oh,
you
shut
are a
up.
man. How, you are a man. That
I told
sound.
you it
So
was a
you a
man.
transformer.
Yes.
You a
Yes, I'm a
Decepticon.
transgender.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, okay,
I told
Yes,
y'all
I'm
Decepticon.
a
that. Y'all didn't
transgender.
hear
I'm a
me?
tether
Transformer.
transgender.
All
Yes, I'm a
right.
tether transgender. What host? What
Yeah.
type of panel do you got?
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is
are
kind of
you
like
Host, what
reading
type of
it?
panel do you got?
Read the prompt.
hey,
What type of
I,
panel do you got?
hey.
Read the
First, I want to
prompt.
he
clear up.
couldn't be
Let
no
me tell you
transformer in
something. Let
his
me tell
own
Hold
you
on,
country.
y'all.
something.
Hold on.
Ain't
First,
nothing
I
you
want
can
to clear
tell
this up.
us.
I want to clear this up, Dot. You said that you from Africa and you in America, so you African American. That's what you said, right?
No, I said my family has African background, and my mother's side is white.
Right. Well, that's not how being a black American works.
So all of you guys are 100% black, is what you're saying?
With black Americans, and you
Okay,
aren't.
black American. Do you know where the term?
Oh
Look, you
God, here
idiot.
come
Look, you
this
idiot. Hold
daggone
up. Look, you idiot.
confused motherfucker gonna tell us some shit.
Black
Damn,
Americans literally were created here in America, okay? So if you don't fucking know that by now, why the fuck are you in this conversation?
because he's not black American. He's African.
Black was created by Latin America. They called
Are
Oh
African
you
God,
fucking
have
niggas.
slow,
mercy.
you
They
dumb
called
fuck? I'm no longer having decorum for you or anybody like you. So therefore now I don't give a fuck what I say. Okay? If you don't know that black Americans literally our ethnicity was formed in America, what the fuck are you in this conversation for?
Because they always want to cross lines. They want to do shit to people that they don't want done to them. Always nosy, pushy. Give us rights. Give them right. Give them an inch to take a yard. Then they want to impose all that bullshit on people who don't want it. Like she's trying to do right now. Trying to give us some definitions of shit that we are. Motherfucker ain't even walk one step in black American shoes and want to sit
For
there and tell
real.
us about black Americans. What the fuck?
For real.
you sound very uneducated. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
you sound like you don't
You
you
know.
want it, you
I sound like
confused.
what? I
You
sound like
sound
what?
confused. I just said it.
well that if she's African or white, she's basically African
It's a
American.
he. It's
Man,
not a
shut
she.
your goofy ass up.
I'm not
How
And
you
that's
make
not
her
how it
transgender.
African
works.
Your
American
mother's
though? You need
transgender,
Hey,
nigga. Like, stop fucking
hold
playing.
on,
African or white
hold
Your
makes
on.
her
mother's
Lord have
African
mercy.
American.
transgender.
I know. You want to hurt feelings and it don't work. So
Yeah,
what?
you're right. When you
All right,
done
hold
talking
on,
to my dick,
Dot.
when you done
a
talking to my
lie,
dick,
and
let me.
when you tell a
If
lie,
you mix a
it
white
doesn't
person and an
bother me when you
African,
tell
you
a
get an
lie.
African. How you make her African American? You mix
Shut
African
up,
and white.
bro.
Shut
It
your
ain't
Are
no
you
dumb
such
ass
thing
up.
Irish?
as African
Is he
American.
Irish? The way
Huh?
he was sounding a little Irish, huh? The fuck was
Yeah.
that?
Zito, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
From Jersey, black, American, I guess.
Do you have an
Ain't
immigrant
no
background?
guess. You got an immigrant background. We're here to get
No,
told.
I have no immigrant background. Like I tried to ask like my mom and my dad like where we from, but just
from America, like North Carolina.
So nobody knew.
I think I got some Cherokee blood on my mom's
But it
side.
ain't thinking, bro. Like you know this or you
Like
don't know it. If you
I literally tried
They're
to track it back.
self-hating.
Like,
That's not gonna help.
but again,
The hate.
I'm not trying to talk about like my background. I want to talk about the prompt, if that's cool.
gay motherfuckers, bro, I tell you the truth.
We cool to talk about the prompt. So look, I was on like another panel like right before this. I was just like white people promoting ICE, and like I'm just trying to see like y'all through lines. Like where do y'all fall on the side of ICE?
Where do you fall?
Side against ICE.
Why would you be against something if you're American, Black American?
So like my dad's a vet, right?
Your
Like
dad's what?
a vet. Like he served in Iraq. I'm not supportive of the American military, the military industrial complex, or anything that we do overseas or like in any of those contexts because it doesn't support like the homeless vets or anyone that has served and has a disability right now. Like,
What does that have to do with ICE?
so again, it's the same context. Like, even though I'm American, I don't have to support the infrastructure that is used against Americans.
They're not Americans. So are you okay if somebody breaks in your house? Do you want the police to come and help you if someone violates your house?
No,
Okay,
that's
then,
not
motherfucker,
Okay.
even.
they violating our house, and you're saying that you don't want the police, ICE, to take care of invaders in our house.
So there's a difference between like a criminal, right, and
It's
someone
not
in the
this.
middle
Someone
What's
of.
the
being in a
difference?
place illegal is them being criminal. You do
I
know
bet,
that,
bet,
right?
bet. There's a difference between like breaking and entering and then just like committing like a traffic violation, right?
Overstaying your visa is breaking the law, correct?
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony?
It don't matter.
It you
It's
become
against the law.
illegal. You
Is it
become
a misdemeanor or
illegal
a
once you
felony?
over. You become
If you,
illegal.
I'll let you.
You become illegal in said country if you overstay your visa. So that means that it's being a criminal. And who they gonna call for that type of criminal? ICE.
Do y'all call the cops for every interaction or dispute that you're involved
Hey,
in?
We
listen, man.
call
Check
the
this out.
cops when
Listen.
it's necessary, stupid.
Let me just say this. Listen. We are pro
When was the
ICE.
last time you called the cops?
Hey, hold on, man. Listen. We pro ICE, so you don't have to keep asking a bunch of questions. We pro ICE. We gonna call ICE on illegals. Yes, that's what we gonna do at job sites, any hot spot where they congregate at. We're gonna call ICE. All right.
When was the last time you called the
I
cops,
don't believe
Rose?
he's Black American. I believe he's an immigrant. Only
None of
people
that
fight for
has
these
Yo,
anything
why
to
do
immigrants
do
you think
with
is
I'm
us
an
calling ICE.
immigrant?
We gonna
You
call
could
ICE.
believe
We
what
pro ICE. We pro ICE. That's all it is to it. Okay. You can't
was that
convince
your
us
if that was your
otherwise.
question, you can go ahead and drop down. We answered it.
no, it's not even about my. So you turned my camera off, right?
Yeah, I don't want your camera on. Don't turn
All
your
right, that's
camera on.
fine. So look, like, where do you find like the through line to be included in ICE's like
Why we just sit
whole
here and
slot?
told you we
Like
are
you
pro
said, you're
ICE.
pro ICE.
Why?
You're pro
So
what
why
they're
are you
doing.
still? We
But like, how do
gave
you?
you the answer.
If I could finish, right? Like, let me just ask the host, right? So, how do you feel like you're included in ICE's?
How about that?
How do you feel like
Because
you're included in ICE's?
okay, so I'm an American, and I know that legal and illegal immigration harms me.
So you don't think you'll be harmed by ICE? You think they'll let you go?
No, I won't be harmed by ICE. There's nothing ICE can do to me. I
When was
can't
the
be
last time you
And
deported.
called the cops?
even if ICE
Listen,
detains us, that's part of the procedure,
They're
bro.
delusional.
We know very well that there's a possibility that because our skin is melanated and we're not immigrants, it's a possibility that it can happen. The difference is I have all the paperwork saying who the fuck I am, where I am, and if I'm detained like they would do any situation, I will be let go.
So you could still be
It's
perpetrating,
just a small inconvenience. I ain't gonna be deported. I'm not gonna be arrested.
still face the same like.
It
This
don't fucking
No,
matter. I
you
just
won't.
told you I would be
still on the
let go.
No,
opposite
you
side
will
of the
not.
power structure.
Bro,
You're gonna
god
show
damn,
your
this motherfucker's
ID,
stupid.
and they're gonna be like, okay, this is a black American citizen,
All I'm
and you're
saying
gonna
is
be
like you're
free to
showing the
go.
opposite side of the power structure, right?
What?
Dude,
Because again, if you were to not get faced with the
They
same
think they're
treatment
white.
as an
They
immigrant,
they
you
think
wouldn't
they're
have to
white,
worry about
Vito.
your
They think they're white.
documentation. You're an American
hold up.
citizen.
Why
No,
But
are
no,
since
no,
you're
no,
you
not
here
no.
on the same
caping?
power
Have an
structure, you're
ID
going to have to
that
keep
says
your
white.
documents with you, right?
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Did she just
This
say that we think that we are white?
Cause
The
we got
only group,
ID.
hold up, sir. The only group, black Americans this is, that has always stood up against the white supremacy talking points and power.
Girl, you've been
You
sitting here
talk
for
about, hold up, ma'am. You talk about the only group that has continuously fought against white supremacy. Or we want to be white? Are you fucking slow? Are
hey
you dense?
But supporting
Jericho.
ICE is supporting
Jericho,
white
shut up.
Sir, shut
supremacy.
Shut
the
up,
fuck
bro.
up,
Hey,
sir.
hey, Jericho,
Because
hold up.
because he
Jericho,
would.
1 second. Your daddy fought in the white T man's army. A vet is what you told us. So
Right.
is he trying to be white?
And I made it clear that I don't
I asked
support
you
the
a
military.
question. Does your father
No, I don't think
think
he's trying to
he's
be
white?
white.
Well,
I
then what
think
the
he
fuck are
fought
you
around a
talking
lot of white
about?
people. He
What
actually
are you
took
talking about?
no, look, I'll even make it simple. He grew
Either
up
your
in Philly.
daddy is a
No, he
white
grew up in
tee or
Philly.
shut up.
Listen, he grew up in Philly, right? And
It
then
don't
when he
matter.
joined the military,
Nobody want to hear that shit. If you gonna put the white tee jacket on us, it's on your father too.
dog, I'm
He
not
was
putting
so
it on
your daddy was
anyone. I'm
so stupid. He went and fought two
no,
tours
fuck
for the
you,
white
fuck you.
tee
All right,
man,
fuck you.
right? Your
Why you
daddy was
triggered?
so
Then we don't talk
dumb.
about my father in no
Your
crazy way.
daddy, you talking about me? I talk
I ain't
about
talking
anybody I want
about
to talk
you.
about.
You
Your
just came
But
father
up
you
here
was
to
let
say
her
so
every
say it
word that
though,
I
right?
said.
stupid that he fought two
Talking to the
tours.
host.
Zito. So you okay with
Weird
her
ass keep bringing
saying
up my
that,
father.
but she's literally said that because we are okay with ICE getting rid of illegal immigrants, that we want to be YT people.
Yeah, I'm not
But
her.
your dad fought in the military, right? He fought in those things. So obviously he's still with the
Use
military, the
use
U.S.
the arguments against
military.
her. I'm not
So
her.
Can I respond? Host, can I
she
respond?
is literally using that as your daddy also wanted to
No,
be
talk to
YT.
her about
That's
that.
what
Don't use my
I
father in that
am. I
conversation.
am,
Talk to
but
her
Host,
she
about
stop
that.
muting my
That's
mic.
her.
She's talking to me. She's talking to me. Host,
hold up. Didn't you just say the only thing I ever fought for was chicken grease? Bitch.
yes, you sat on your couch the whole time.
Hey, look, hey,
You ain't
hey,
fight for
Doc,
shit,
stop,
bitch. You
Oh
ain't fight for.
stop taking,
actually,
stop taking personal shots, Doc. I'm gonna just drop
I'm
you and
actually
block you.
send you an invite. Dot, where are you located? As a matter of fact, we can meet up in New Orleans. Mardi Gras coming up. You can say that to my motherfucking face. I want you to. I will
Ooh,
personally
oh my
invite you
god, I'm
to.
so scared.
No. I don't
You
want you to
ain't
be
gonna go.
scared.
I
Look
bet
But
for
you
see, that's
won't
the
nothing.
go.
thing.
You
See,
know my
that's the
fear.
thing, ma'am. That's the thing. I don't want you to be scared. I want you to be bold. That's the difference. I want you to have the same courage you have online, the same internet gangster
Ooh,
shit you got.
pull up,
I want you to literally, I'm going to meet you on St.
pull
Charles
up.
Avenue in New Orleans so you can say it to my motherfucking face.
Ooh,
I don't even fuck with Mardi Gras like that, but I will personally come outside for you.
ooh.
Can you bring some
Do
gumbo
you
while you're at it? Bring some
Oh
accept
yeah,
the
gumbo
oh
too.
yes,
challenge?
hold up time. I will actually bring you some gumbo if you want some dirty rice and some jambalaya.
I do
Because
love
after that
some
ass
dirty
whooping,
rice.
after that
I
ass whooping
do.
you gonna receive, you
I
gonna
do.
need something.
Oh, you gonna get shot. The cops is gonna shoot you.
Oh no, they
Oh
not,
my gosh.
baby.
You know you
See,
can't
you
say
really
that
don't
on
know
here.
who I am. See, that's the thing. You really don't know who
Hey,
I
she
am
can't say
because
that, D.
I literally decked somebody in the face, slammed them on the hood of a police car, and guess what happened to me? Not a fucking thing. The officer asked him, "What did you do to her?" So don't even come at me with no shit like that, okay? So don't think you
She's
threatening me with some
scared.
motherfucking getting pew pew by no cop. You
Trump
fucking with
said
the
he don't want
wrong
aggressive
bitch.
black people in his country, so he gonna deport you. He gonna deport you, bitch.
Deport me to
He
the
gonna
land that
deport
my
you.
Are
family
you
has been
slow?
owning for
Hey,
300 years.
hey, Doc, are you slow or something?
Dog,
Very slow.
why do y'all keep muting me?
Hey, hold on, cause you
Because we
keep
don't want
coming
to
off
hear
your
shit you
fucking
got
mic
to
for no
say.
reason. It's other people
No,
talking. I just keep seeing you
y'all are
come off your
just
mic.
talking
We don't
Hey,
crazy.
talk.
listen,
Well,
hold
then
on, man.
leave, bro. Get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, no one is forcing you to.
Stay in
to
this
stay
And
motherfucker.
here.
times has
But
been fine the whole fucking
hold on,
time.
man. I'm trying to ask Dot a question.
Time
Hey
gonna
Dot,
deport your ass. You keep
do
talking.
you think do you think for some reason that Black Americans can be deported, ma'am?
Yes, Trump is actually working on an act to actually deport
That's
citizens
no,
of the
no,
United
he's
States.
not.
Oh,
No.
search it
These
up.
motherfuckers are
Search it up.
stupid.
Search it
Then
up.
you
All
put
right,
it
check
up.
this out.
Search it up.
Pull it
Yo,
up.
Oh,
yo, what's
Pull
a
it
Dot,
up.
Kavanaugh stop? Tell me
Dot,
what a
can I ask you
Kavanaugh
a
stop
question,
is.
Dot?
Search it up.
Hold up, Zito. Dot,
Search
can
it
I
up.
ask you a question? Are you upset because your family was not written in the Constitution? Because we're Constitution.
Bro,
Our lineage is in
I
the
have white people
Constitution,
on my
which
side of the family.
I,
I have
oh,
more privilege.
oh, sir, don't do that, sir. Don't bring up your YC people.
I got
Do not bring up your YC people, sir. We're not doing that today, sir. Okay?
What is a Kavanaugh stop though? Like y'all familiar with that?
It's gonna be me
Keto,
dropping your
Zito,
ass if you come off your mic one more
Zito,
time. Try
you
it.
you
You
told me to
drop me.
address
You could
her.
drop me. It's not that deep.
Zato, you told me to address the young lady. I started to address the young lady. You keep interjecting into the fucking conversation. Make up your mind.
Jarika, where is Dot from?
I don't know.
Cause she looked like got a light
Here's a clear
skinned friend,
explanation.
look like
It's not
Michael
a
Jackson,
she.
got a
It's a
dark skin.
he.
Oh,
It's a he.
is it? Oh man, you just need to be quiet then.
yes, I'm transgender.
Here's
I'm
a clear
transform.
explanation of why Black Americans are Americans and cannot be deported under U.S. law with authoritative sources. U.S. citizenship is a constitutional right. The 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution defines citizenship for the entire country.
I'm lost. What was I supposed to do?
Hold up, he got a phone call. I know you heard that phone ring, just like all of us, right?
I
Use
didn't
your
know y'all
common
still
sense,
use the
comprehend.
landlines.
Use your
I didn't know y'all still use them
comprehension
landlines.
skills.
What are y'all still
Use
doing
your
using
comprehension
landlines?
skills,
Cause we
now,
can afford it.
child.
I got a landline. What's wrong with that?
I don't
And
know.
you know
I,
what's
I
crazy?
forgot y'all aunties.
I was
I
actually
forgot
paying
y'all
for a land.
aunties.
I
I
was
forgot
actually
y'all
paying for a land.
aunties.
landline, so
What
y'all can
country
Hey,
you
still
from,
I'll
talk.
be
bro?
back.
But
Y'all
you
got a
know,
phone call. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Where he from,
all right,
Jarika?
D,
All
you
right.
take care. We'll hold it down.
Where he from, Jarika?
I'm not a he, you dumb fat bitch.
You are he.
Where is he from, Jarika?
I think he said he was from Northeast somewhere.
Oh no, I'm talking
Yeah.
about country. What country?
He refused to say,
Cause he
but he
looked
wants
like
to
one of
bring
those
up his
bleaching
YT.
Nigerians.
He
He looked like
brings
one
up
of
one
those.
of his YT family ancestors or
He
whatever.
ain't got no
But
white
it's
tee. This look
okay.
like a bleaching Nigerian. Look at the
I
picture.
know it is what it is. You know how they like to
You know
lie.
they can't practice that shit in their shithole countries. They gotta come somewhere
Yeah.
they're able to practice it. And now
So
he
you
over here telling me, yes, I'm a transformer.
so he confused. So he wanna be light
I'm
skinned,
so
he bleached,
happy.
and he wanna be a woman. He just double confused.
Hey,
No lie.
let me ask you a simple question that's been going around, Transformer. What is a man?
What is a man? Your mother.
Oh,
Oh,
Next
that
question.
didn't hurt my feelings. I
elementary
know you think
school
it did.
comeback.
That is
The
so.
next
She's
question.
so kind. So I'm gonna ask you again. What is a man?
Your mother. Next question.
Okay,
Oh,
your mother. That's so sweet.
why don't you have any ethnic
Yo,
pride?
tell Respucia to shut the fuck up,
Hold
please.
up, dude. Why don't you have any ethnic pride? Because if you did, you would say where
Say
your
hold up,
country is.
dude.
Cause it's
Like, for real, dude. Like, and I'm gonna tell you like
Erica,
this
you
here, no
crazy.
lie. See, I grew up around punks, sissies. That's what we call them down here in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Now, I grew up around that, and I'm okay with your sexuality. I don't give a fuck what you do in the bedroom, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always gonna be like, be who you are. And the fact that you are an
and
honest
I don't
transformer, I give you props on that. Have you had your thing removed? Because I have an old classmate that got their thing removed. You got your thing removed too?
No, Jarika, because they was saying suck my dick.
Oh yeah,
So
sure was.
no. Hmm.
Aw, that
And and
sucks.
and to be clear, Dot, you know that Black Americans influence ballroom culture too. So we ran everything, including what you want to be.
But I'm always gonna tell you, be who you are. Okay? Stand 10 toes down on it. Because I know you love bringing up shit that has nothing to do with the conversation, right, sir? Sermon, Shim,
Are you done?
him, them. You know, there was a song that my homeboys had wrote when I was in high school called "Sissies with Attitude," right? Um, SWA, bitch, get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you need that song, or you want me to get some catering for you?
I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna play the
All right,
audio.
I'm gonna
Here's a
mute up.
clear explanation of why Black Americans are Americans and cannot be deported under U.S. law with authoritative sources. U.S. citizenship is a constitutional right. The 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution defines citizenship for the entire country. It says, anyone born in the United States, regardless of race, including Black Americans, is automatically a U.S. citizen. Citizenship is not based on race, ethnicity, or ancestry. It applies to all people born in the country and under its laws. Black Americans, whether born enslaved and later freed in U.S. soil after the Civil War, or born here today, are citizens under this clause. Open quote, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. This means, close quote. Number 2, citizens cannot be deported. U.S. law is clear. Citizens cannot be deported from the United States. Deportation applies only to non-citizens, people who are not U.S. citizens. Being a U.S. citizen grants final protection against removal from the country. This is supported by the Constitution guarantees due process and equal protection to citizens. Immigration law functions on the basis that citizens are not subject to deportation. Only non-citizens are. CEG, immigration law frameworks like INA, but foundational principle is citizenship protection. So a Black American born in the U.S. has citizenship rights that cannot be revoked or overridden by deportation policy. None of 3. History matters. Before the 14th Amendment, the Dred Scott decision, 1857, said Black people could not be U.S. citizens, a racist ruling that treated them as property, not persons. The 14th Amendment was passed after the Civil War, specifically to overturn that injustice and ensure formerly enslaved Black people and their descendants were recognized as citizens and protected under the law. Nota 4. Citizenship isn't temporary or conditional. Because citizenship is established in the Constitution itself, it cannot be revoked retroactively by executive order or administrative policy. Multiple courts have already blocked attempts by the federal government to reinterpret or limit birthright citizenship. A constitutional right like citizenship can only be changed through constitutional amendment or Supreme Court reinterpretation, not by deportation efforts. Summary. Black Americans are U.S. citizens when they are born here under the 14th Amendment. U.S. citizens, by law, cannot be deported. Citizenship protects against removal. The 14th Amendment was adopted specifically to affirm citizenship for formerly enslaved people and their descendants after Dred Scott.
Now watch she say something stupid.
Come on, catering. Come off your mute.
Not Katie Red.
Oh, if you know Katie Ray, I love me some Katie Ray music in the back, like
Yeah.
years ago. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the punks down here that made some
Not
good ass
Katie
music.
Red. They keep saying that he was crashing out earlier in a different live.
That's that tri-ethnic person, that Trinidadian
Hmm.
tri-ethnic person,
Yeah.
apparently, sir. Sir, Dot, sir, why you up here pretending? What
Oh, he
Okay.
done left.
happened? What happened?
So what I missed? I stepped away. What was she saying about Dot?
Oh, he left.
Yeah.
Apparently he's that tri-ethnic person that was crashing out on another live earlier, apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's what they do. When you confused, you just shit just come out your mouth, and it's just crazy. And
Hmm.
yeah, no Diddy, but yeah,
Lacey.
basically.
I'm sorry. I just hate the fact that, well, not hate. I'm sorry. I said it twice. H.
It's
Hat.
all
I'm gonna just
good.
say hats. I had that a lot of these people have no or low ethnic pride. You know what I'm saying? How are you ashamed of your lineage? Every time somebody asks what I am, Black American, foundational Black American. If you want to go deeper, Louisiana Afro Creole, to be specific. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, be proud of who you are. Oh, you got new people on the panel, D.
AD,
Yeah,
that was that same girl from earlier. I just seen a clip that was on your live crashing out.
that's the
That's a
same
boy.
person.
That's the same. That's why she just dropped when Sharika said it. I just seen a clip. That's the same voice, different profile.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's crazy.
Eureka, she got your picture down in the comments. You see?
That's
Mm-hmm.
why she lied this time, saying she was African American.
Oh,
But
you got
yeah,
a fan, Eureka. You
Yeah,
got
what
a fan.
she must think that I'm ashamed of how I look, baby. I love everything about my thick, fat ass. Are you crazy? And there's natural hair coming out on that picture, girl. That's all my hair. And when it's flat iron, it go down my back.
You got a fan,
Mm-hmm.
though. She should
She a
gift
fan,
you.
she a fan, she a fan. I'm feeling like Kendrick Lamar right now.
I don't understand why people think that they're doing something. Like she released those pictures in her. I mean, like she released those pictures. They're public. I don't think her profile is private, right, Jerika?
Oh, it's not private. I
So
mean,
I
sure,
don't
my
know what
profile
y'all
is
think
not
y'all
private.
do. Like y'all do that, but waste a lot of energy. It shows that you're bothered by Jerika.
And she has no argument, so she just up here doing dumb shit.
Y'all know that picture
Stop
come
calling
from
it
a
a she.
y'all know that picture
It,
come
my
from a
bad.
10-minute
It,
video.
I don't know what it
Man,
is.
it's a boy. It ain't changed. I asked Dot, can you tell me what a man is? And he so politely said, your mother. I was like, man, y'all just don't understand. Like, we have been called every fucking name under the sun. That shit, it bounces off us like
And
you
roll
can't
off.
even make insults. I mean, some people get triggered. Me, man, when I know what you saying is a lie, I ain't finna get all mad and shit over your lie. Say what you gonna say. It don't bother me. I don't care if you say nigger with the R. I don't
Yes,
care.
yes, Alani, that's her. That's why she dropped like that.
But I want to figure out how she think that picture is supposed to do something for me. You can put it as your profile picture. As a matter of fact, you can even screen record my whole video. See, my whole video is talking about me in a car accident and how comfortable I am in my own skin and how idiotic people like to take my picture or say something about my size when they don't have anything intellectual to say as a response. You just proved the exact point from the fucking video that you took that picture from, sir.
Well,
Just
what they say,
FYI.
when you go from an intellectual conversation and then the only thing they can respond with is personal insults, you lost. That just shows they already lost.
And I used to debate, so it's like, come on now. This is
It's a
something that
difference
I
between
do.
stoning. It's a difference between roasting each other versus when you're in a debate, like. And then she was trying to lie. I don't know why. That is a true tether when they was like, I'm African American, Black American. And then you can't even keep your role up, cosplaying, that you would say some stupid shit like the police gonna unalive you. Sweetheart, I don't care what you mix with. You could be mixed with Japanese. Once they see that little tan and a little bit of tightly curled hair, they gotta pop your ass too. Like what? Are you okay? It always come out.
Yeah. Who is this at the bottom?
What's up, Lacey's house?
Hey, what's up? I wanted to talk, and then the motherfucker left. Damn, that was the
Yeah,
whole point. I wanted to ask a question. Oh,
He kept screaming, my mom's side is light tea. My mom's side is light tea. Like, okay, congratulations. So is my dad. So and what? And then say we want to be white tea. Lady, you just was screaming about your mom's side being white, see whatever the fuck that supposed to do.
They don't realize that Black Americans have an admixture of white people, white tea, like European blood as well.
Who is this
So
rise in the comments that keeps adding me and saying that you're African, n- you're African, and all Hispanics don't deny being Mexican. All Hispanics are not Mexican, and you're not African because you say you're African American. And you only have like 21 followers, and you just keep saying that dumb shit. All
Hey, Roz,
Hispanics aren't
come on up.
Mexican.
Come on up,
They
Roz. I'll probably wind up muting you.
Rise, you do know that y'all want Black Americans to claim African ancestry, yet y'all don't do the same for Mexicans, and they had more enslaved Africans there than they did in the United States of America. Why is that? Same when it comes down to Brazil. Same when it comes down to Haiti, or Jamaica, or any of these other fucking islands, or even if they go down to Australia. Y'all don't force them to say, oh, we're African Aboriginals. Y'all don't do that at all. Y'all only want to claim Black Americans as African because of the impact that Black Americans have created globally for how long? Exactly. Y'all just want to leech onto, be a parasite to, and put your hooks on to everything Black Americans created and trying to say, oh, they're like us. It's because of us that they were like that. No, it was in spite of YT people in this country that Black Americans did everything the fuck that we did. In spite of, okay? And if y'all were the same as us, y'all would have did the same things on that goddamn continent in those 54 countries instead of it looking like a shithole that it is now. And I usually don't say shithole when it comes down to those countries, but today that bitch done pissed me the fuck off.
Barry, where you from? What's your ethnicity? Barry. He must have came up by mistake.
Did the guy up under me, I mean, the person up under me go?
Oh yeah. LNS. I think LNS did speak.
I did. I just came off here for that thing. She was getting on my nerve. It was
Oh,
getting on my nerves.
we all
And I
did.
wanted to say, Jerika, thank God you made it out of that car accident. They don't realize when you go through a life changing thing like that, nothing is going to bother you. No stupid insults because you made it through a whole car accident. And I'm glad you're here.
Oh, and the crazy part is, I
Fact.
actually did for about 1 minute pass away when I was 15. I've been fighting through shit, you know what I'm saying? So they had to bring me back to life at the age of 15. So after that, I was like, you know what? Fuck all that shit that other
Ooh, you
people
got
say
a hot
about
mic.
me. You know what I'm saying? That's
Sorry.
Every
how I felt
time.
about it.
Yeah.
And people, and I think it's, oh yeah, also LNS, no lie. I think it's just kind of funny because she was so, he, she, it, them, shim, I don't know what the fuck it was actually, because that person kept saying suck my dick. If you saying suck my dick and you present as a woman, I'm going to assume you're a transformer, okay? So, that person kept saying that stuff. I invite that person to be big and bold in person. Because the same time, like 2009, there was a YT woman who sat up there and called me a hard ER on Facebook. And I politely went to her page and I invited her. I said, I know you work at the hospital across the river. Meet me on Magazine at that Starbucks. And I want you to call me that in person. You know that woman blocked me on every fucking thing? They refuse to say it in person. They refuse to
Hey,
have that same shit in person.
Jericho, when they
What's
tell
that?
you to suck their dick, you tell them to pull it out. Let me chop that motherfucker off. See what they say then.
I would turn into Lorena Bobbitt on the ass.
That's what. Whenever they say, "Okay, pull it out," let me watch me yak that motherfucker off. Then they gonna shut up and stop saying that dumb shit. Watch.
I got a question. Is your name Jerica or Jerika?
It's Joe Rica Latrice.
Joe
Jerika.
Rika.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call me. Everybody call me JoJo. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Yeah, I was
nickname.
gonna say I'm gonna call you
Uh,
Joe.
that's
Because
what
I
my
be
dad
hearing
called me. My
people
dad
say
called me Joe.
Jerica or Jerica.
Jerica, Drika, they
Okay.
say everything. I have a homegirl I met when I was 14 in high school, and her whole family been calling me John Rika for the last 26 years. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, it was
We
good
had
now.
somebody on the
So
panel that looked like Sherman
Oh, we
Hemsley.
got a guest on the stick.
what's going on, man? How you doing?
Got a
What's up?
bushmeat chaser.
Oh God.
Well, I'm not a,
All
I'm
right,
not a.
where you from? What's your
Hey, what's
ethnicity,
going
sir?
on? My name is Wedi. You know, I'm Nigerian. I'm from the north of Nigeria.
All right, where you located presently?
Presently, I'm in the U.S. Oh
Of
no, I'm in
course.
Canada.
Where?
I'm in Canada.
Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
All right,
you
what's your
ain't gonna be in that motherfucking shithole, that's for sure.
No, it's actually beautiful,
we? Hey,
man.
we speaking to a
Like,
Jap. We speaking to a person that Japa.
oh, he's a jabber.
He Japa.
What's happening, jabber?
how am I a famous FBA?
What happened?
Witty, Nigerian.
What would he
You said
say?
in the comment section, Jerika, and then the next one, she's a famous FBA, and then a laughing emoji. How am I a famous FBA?
They don't know. They just gotta say shit. You know.
Open defecator. Come off your mic. Unmute yourself, sir.
I know his ass is burning this morning from shitting on the
What you say?
side of the road.
Yeah. Can you get that?
How you gonna mute yourself, man? Or I'm gonna just put you down.
I
You're not
got
gonna
it.
just
I'll
sit up
shut
there
it.
and say nothing.
Oh, you got it?
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Hey, you got a hot mic, Tom.
Sorry.
It's all good. Weddy, are you gonna come off your mic and speak or what, man?
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good, Tom. I'm talking to Weddy. Weddy, are you going to come off your mic, sir?
Guys, how you doing?
All right. What you say?
Good. How you doing, guys?
Come
What's your
here like
thoughts?
Oh,
he
that's
come
a
here like we
bot,
his friends, D. Hey guys, I ain't
right?
Hey,
seen y'all in a long
right.
time and shit. What's going on? Like
That's a bot. That's a bot.
He
That's
sounds
a
South
bot.
African, to
You
be
said it's
honest.
a
In the
bot.
north, we are very
That's a
grateful. We
bot.
like to greet people. You know.
He
That's a
sounds
Okay,
South
bot.
so tell,
African.
so you said that you're very grateful, right? Well, tell me what you meant by putting my name in the comment section.
Oh no, no! I said she's famous because I listened to you many times on FBA panels with I am Zamad and other people. You know, so I said she's a famous FBA. You know, so it's like an introduction. You know. Yeah. You guys want to
All right.
speak about the topic?
what's
What's your
going on in
thought?
your shithole though? Or read the prompt.
Yeah, Black Americans, Jew eyes that help get these illegal aliens out of America, African, Somali, Trinidadian. Yeah, I agree with this. You know, I think mass immigration is not good. I think immigration should be a very difficult process for people. You need to be from like the top of the top, the highest, the elite,
So how did you get
to be
here?
able.
And what process did you use?
Mostly, you know, mostly I was able to continue my studies, but I'm here temporarily. I'm not staying here for the rest of my life. I don't have
So
any
how long have you
access.
temporarily been here?
2 years.
That's a long motherfucking temporary.
No, no. Most of the time, your visa is 5 years. If you're studying, if you're even if you're a tourist, you know you can't spend. It's different.
So why do you come here though?
Just to
He did
study.
say he is in Canada. I mean, Canada. I'm sorry. He said
Canada.
he's in Canada.
Yes.
I
But
said
either
Canadian,
or, I don't give a
Canada,
He
but he
said
doesn't have an He
USA
doesn't have
too.
a Nigerian accent.
Yeah,
He don't
it's
have a
French.
Nigerian
It's French.
accent.
His accent is French, and then he's claimed he was in the United States, and then all quickly
Yeah,
changed that he's in
exactly.
Canada. But that's a French accent.
I know I wasn't tripping, but they do have French Canadians, like
Oh
French
shit, he went to
Canadians.
He
So
time. He
said he
went to
was
tea
in the
time. I have been
USA
discovered.
and then said he was in Canada trying to lie.
I must go. They have figured me out.
That's why I like to pay attention to how they speak, just like the Somali guy from last night. He was like, "Oh, I'm from here. I'm from here." I said, "Dude, you sound like you're from Toronto." He was like, "Oh, I am from Canada." Uh huh. I know. They
Yeah,
act like
that's
we
like
can't tell their different dialects. Like,
Oh, now
what is
he
their
left.
dialects and tones?
I think he
Y'all
sounded
pulled this card. You think he was gonna stick around? He ain't gonna stick
Hey,
around.
he
Tom, I
sounded
wanted to tell you
awful.
something. I can't post it on here, but the number one citizen is a newspaper in South Sudan. You know they they put the N word with the hard ER on the cover,
Yeah.
and they call people in South Sudan that stand on the corner, create trouble. They call them the N word. I wrote an article because I read this entire article. So you're called an N or word in South Sudan if you stand on the corner and behave badly.
They're not gonna call them YTs because that's who do. Anyway, but they're not gonna call them the people who do the most crimes worldwide to every goddamn community they meet. But
Exactly.
hmm
They took the fact they took a word like that and they make it the word for troublesome people. And then it was on Facebook. You post the cover of the paper. I read the article. It's all throughout. Now, wouldn't that get a strike? No, it didn't. And it was all over. But whatever. I just
that's
thought that
just
was interesting.
that's just like the word thug, right? They call us thugs. It didn't originate here. That was in one of those Arab countries. They used to call them thuggies, that did all of the crime and stuff. And then they attached that thug to us here in America. The YT people did. It's like they tend to do shit like that.
Hey D, I got a they tried to give me a 3 day suspension when I was showing the unaliving of animals. Was it in your space or somebody? Well, it was. I was showing the unaliving of white tea people in Africa unaliving animals. I don't know if that was your space or not, but they tried to give me three. I peeled that shit and it
Yeah.
brought me back. I was
that
like,
was
man,
here.
Okay. Yeah, that was yesterday. That was
yeah, I was
Sure
like,
yesterday. Yeah.
was.
yeah, I peeled it and I said, man, I wasn't showing the no, I wasn't abusing animals. I was showing the
Right.
abuse, right? And but they gave me back my shit, you know. So sometimes you can appeal this bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Because somebody must have
Always try to
reported it.
appeal.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they don't like to hear the truth though. It's like they when they try to say that, I think a guy actually said that we be doing that, and then all of those pictures show YT people doing it. You know what I'm saying? We Black Americans don't do shit like that. That's not a us thing. Hell,
Yeah,
some
we
of
don't
us,
even really hunt like that, yeah, even though it's
some of us
legal.
do hunt. Some of us do hunt, and we only hunt when we're allowed to,
But
and we
not a
have to have a
lot of us
license.
though. That's
I
not a
know.
main thing. Yeah, you know.
I
So
know, because it's seasons for it, like deer
right,
season,
right.
alligator season. Like we know that, and that's why we still have so many of these animals left on this continent, in this country. Because over there, they just let these rich YT people go over there and unalive. Oh, that damn giraffe was looking so
Yeah.
innocent. You know what I'm
Well, like,
saying, with that
why
YT
would you
woman.
do that to a giraffe? Like, out of all the animals, they seem to be like the most friendliest ones in the
No, no,
jungle.
no, 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 no.
What?
You gotta see the motherfuckers in motion. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. They not. They not. But they are beautiful and majestic. Okay. But those motherfuckers, when they, you ain't never seen them chase down no jeep.
No, I ain't never seen it.
You gotta see it.
Well,
You
they
gotta
need to
see it.
chase down the
Now I
Jeep. The
gotta go
Jeep out there
watch it.
fucking with them, man.
And they be
Yeah.
knocking the hell out of them. Like when the giraffes fight each other, they use their heads and their neck. They be swinging hard as them up, be giving the other one concussions and shit. It's wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
hmm But you're right though. I don't like saying that shit either. But when the elephants, I think you were in the room, right? When I said that the elephants they've evolved to the point where they have been breaking their own tusks, so they don't have to be unalived for their ivory anymore. The
Damn.
long tusk
Really?
elephants, that's one of my favorite elephants. Yep. Um, they started doing that now, and that's why the numbers of them being unalive for their ivory has swindled down, like dwindled down.
Yeah, that's good.
Those elephants was like, you know what? They've been unaliving us for all these years for the ivory. Now they break them. And I watched an elephant on TikTok break their tusks.
Did y'all hear about that story where that elephant went into the in India, went into the funeral of that lady and stumped her casket?
Oh no, that wasn't a casket. She was on a altar. And the elephant did go there after. Yep, he smelled. She smelled him. He heard. Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she got unalived by it, and then the elephant then came in and did that to her after afterwards. I said, damn.
Did you see the video of them? The elephant and the elephant friend, messed up her
Thank you,
hut
Mr. E.
or whatever it's called, her little home, also
Hmm.
because he smelled her there. But yeah, that elephant
Yep,
ran I think 8 miles to
yep,
smelled followed her deceased body smell and
yep.
went to her funeral.
I said, what did she do to that elephant? You know they
She participated in the unaliving of their baby elephant.
Oh, wow.
That's why she got stumped out in the first place by the elephant.
These elephants seem to be very, very smart,
They got
smarter
Yeah,
than
more
what
sense than
humans
the
are giving them
Africans.
credit, huh?
They got more sense than the Africans.
I mean, if you breaking your tusk because you have figured out that's why they unalive in your herd, that's some new next level shit as an animal. Like, damn.
And you know, elephants have a memory. Like, you know, when they say, oh, I got a memory like an elephant, that means they have long memories. And I'm talking about they can remember a smell. And that's why that elephant was like 8 miles away and was able to follow that smell of that unalive lady to where they brought her to go and get her body off of that altar.
wow. Mm. Tracked her down, unalived her, then stumped on her.
Messed up her house also after that.
Dang.
The elephant said, "May she rest
Yeah,
in
I'll be
peace."
right back.
Okay, I just saw the giraffes fighting.
You see what I'm talking about now?
Woo! I mean, they necks must be ooh.
But you remember they got those horns at the top of their heads also, and they're sharp, and their two front like legs are sharp as hell too. That's why they kick and swing.
Yeah, I saw that
The
too.
average elephant neck is from 700 to 900 pounds. That's why they swing and use it because it's heavy. I mean giraffe. I said elephant. Did I?
We know what you're talking about though.
In Kenya, a man could grow pumpkins. Okay, he came out with a stick because the elephants like to eat pumpkins. He came out with a stick. The elephant grabbed him with his tusk and folded him in half. When I say spun him, fold him, and that is how he passed away. And he had to be cremated because they, whatever, couldn't get him in the casket. But
Dang.
yeah, that was in Meru as a, very popular for rice and pumpkins.
Can everybody tap your screens, please? Let's get them up to 20K, and we all tap simultaneously.
Y'all, it's a holiday weekend.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
almost
if it's for
forgot.
y'all, but it is for me.
Yeah, it is for me as well.
King birthday is on Monday. I mean, a holiday, the king holiday. His birthday was already this week, but
Yesterday,
the our holiday is observed on Monday.
I am. I love his birthday actually. Um, I think my very first outside of school, for real, outside of school week field trip was for the Martin Luther King holiday weekend when I was in high school. And that was the day that I decided to buy high heel boots because I wanted to be grown at 14. Uh, and my grandma laughed at me watching me walk down the street tiptoeing. Um, I came back with no shoes on.
I be looking forward to these holidays. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Girl, my favorite holiday is Juneteenth. I'm the blackest of the black. And also February, is my favorite month. Black History Month, you know.
The first time that I experienced like a Juneteenth celebration was in 2001. We had went to Kansas City, Missouri for a family reunion, and one of the activities was to go to a Juneteenth event, and that was the first time I had been exposed to it. So a lot of now people really celebrate it, but before then I had never heard of it before.
Oh, I've
Yeah,
been celebrating since the
2001.
90s. Since the
Yeah.
90s. Because they used to have the signs for Juneteenth weekend and holiday or whatever it was when we were going down the road to one of the properties we have in the country. So I was like, oh, okay. And me being who I am, did my research, had to look in the books and found out what it meant. My grandma was like, yes, that's what it is. And talked to some people who already celebrated in my family. And I've been celebrating ever since. I said, I don't do the 4th of July. Like,
Oh
that
yeah.
wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
over here in Philadelphia, and at our Juneteenth celebration, they done took it over. They was on the stage, Africa this, Africa that, had all the wrong flags. I was only there for a hot minute and I left. I couldn't do it.
Um, I don't want to say it wrong. I think it's fuck FBA trademark. With a PH. Who made FBA's first world with no country? This is Black Americans country. So I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to, you could come up and have this conversation and not be a chicken in the comment section.
Yeah, he's a coward. He's not gonna come up. He's just gonna be a chat warrior until I mute him.
I don't understand the cowardice. I think it's because it's not in me. Um, but oh well. Where is my president? Okay, I may not like the man, but he is my president. Okay, it is what it is. I used to say he was too crass, but now I have to see. Now I see that y'all making me crass. Ain't that some shit? I came with all of the manners in the world to speak to y'all, and y'all like to say that Black Americans don't have culture, don't have a country, don't have this, don't have that, never did anything. Y'all have literally turned me from this well mannered person to a person who's speaking to you as if you are an idiot. And as a matter of fact, that's wrong. I wouldn't say that because I speak to people who are idiotic better because they have a better understanding than y'all. What? Come up here, dude. Like, come on, stop typing. Come up here and speak. Use your words, your verbal words.
Come on up.
I'll be back, y'all.
All right, catch you later.
Such cowards got so much to say in the chat. What? Just come up and say what you got to say. What's going to happen to you?
He never comes up ever in any live.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they are. Cowards.
He's literally the prompt.
If you disagree, come on up. Let's talk about it.
The State Department is pausing indefinitely any processing of visas from 75 countries as part of a crackdown on immigrants the Trump administration says are using public benefits. Here to break down this major decision is The Hill's deputy managing editor, Sarakshi Rai. Hey, Sarakshi, so what can you tell us about some of the countries on this list and when this pause will take place?
That's right. This pause is coming up pretty soon. It will take place, on January 21st onwards. And what we're seeing is that the State Department in a new memo has issued a list of 75 countries that include countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Thailand, Iraq, Iran, Russia, like Kuwait on there. So basically what's happening is that the State Department has said that it's revamping its vetting procedures, and until that happens, it's going to pause any and all visa processing from these countries. True.
The State Department noted in its announcement that the pause was meant to prevent the entry of foreign nationals who would take welfare and public benefits. The Trump administration has been hinting at this crackdown for months. What can you tell us about the public charge provision that they're using to justify this?
That's right, Drew. So the public charge provision in U.S. immigration law allows for the denial of visas or green cards if an applicant is deemed likely to become primarily dependent on the government for subsistence, which is mainly through cash aid or long-term government-funded institutional care, right? So the current rules focus on cash benefits, and they include, many non-cash benefits like food stamps, housing assistance, Medicaid, and so traditionally this determination has involved assessing factors like age, health, income, education, what their job might be when they come here. And all of this is with the goal of preventing immigrants from becoming a burden on taxpayers. We also know that recent Trump era proposals have aimed for broader officer discretion. We've seen a lot of denials of visa under the Trump administration as well. Recent numbers this week showed that almost 100,000 visas have been denied under the Trump administration. So what we're seeing essentially is that, the Trump administration really cracking down on the issuance of this visa. We've also seen the battle with H-1B immigrant visas kind of ramp up, with a lot of legal challenges already in the works for that one as well, Drew.
And this crackdown on immigrants who may be getting benefits comes
Tap the
Trump
screen, share the
administration
live,
moves in
y'all.
on this welfare scandal in Minnesota. Has the White House hinted as to whether this announcement may be connected?
You're African, bro.
Yeah, I'm African, bro. I'm not denying the fact.
You're not black, bro. You're African.
Being African is being black. Are you dumb?
Nah, bro. On God, there's a difference. Okay, so you're black, yeah? If someone's black, like, they carry the culture, the heritage, all that stuff of a black person. But an African guy, he has different culture, he has different everything. Then if you look at when you talk black, I'm thinking like African American, like the black guys you see in the U.S. But then when you say African, I'm thinking of all the Niger boys, all those guys, Ghana and all that stuff. It's very different people.
Ever since my mom gave birth to me, I've never seen anybody as stupid as you. You are beyond stupid. I'm lost of words to describe how stupid you are, bro. You make me lose a brain cell. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might gotta go to bed after this. Like, I'm done streaming.
You're African, bro.
That was hilarious.
What'd you say?
That was hilarious. When I seen that video, he ain't had nothing to say. He was like, "You're stupid." I was like, "No, he's not."
Right.
And
Yeah.
that just goes to show it's not just online. Like, it's becoming so mainstream. I believe it was mainstream with the Kamala, with the election with Kamala. It was mainstream then. Like,
Yeah.
they knew who we were back then, because we were talking about it so much on Twitter. All you see is FBA. Well, on my timeline, all you see was FBA this, FBA that, people complaining about it, and we affected a lot of change, whether people want to acknowledge it or not. That people are not getting elected based off of them being tethers. So, and it's going to change for the better. Like, I'm so proud of us. I'm so happy about what we've accomplished thus far in such little time. So they can save that. It's not just online, and they know that too. That's what they want to tell themselves, but they know it's not, because before on Twitter they were calling us bots. Before we were bots, but now we're real, and now we're just online.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yes, you are technically a black woman, but what you are doing is really insidious, because you are not a black American, and that is different, and you should know that, and you probably do know that. In another comment, you said, "How do you know I'm not American?" When all of your content has you in Papua New Guinea. Just yesterday, you posted a photo of you standing outside a place that is only in Papua New Guinea. I think it's really insidious what you're doing, because I think you think that I don't know better. I think that you think that my understanding of racial politics in America means that I'm just going to take your word on it as a woman who is not a black American over black Americans because you are black. And I'm sorry to tell you, you picked the wrong one. Sydney Sweeney is an American actress currently working in America. The subject of discussion is her ad for American Eagle, and we are discussing white supremacist dog whistles because of the history that they have in America. Not only do I generally think that non-Americans need to kind of sit out some discussions that have nothing to fucking do with them, but the reason I think that is not because it has nothing to do with them. I mean, unfortunately, America is in such a position internationally that it kind of has something to do with everybody. But my thing is, you are unlikely to have built in the lived experience of picking up on these things if you did not grow up here. I'm not going to take your word on it as a woman from Papua New Guinea like I will a woman from America. Because a black woman in America is likely to have a history of picking up on these signals and cues, seeing the patterns as they existed throughout generations in America. Whereas you, I don't know if you're from Papua New Guinea, but from your accent, I would say that you're probably not from America. You do not have that. I think in a weird, twisted way, you are weaponizing your blackness because you think that I won't know better, with the intention of ultimately just harming black people that I am around here in America. Because I think the goal is that I'm just going to blindly take your word on it as if I think that's how it works. All that being said, let's say hypothetically, you were a black American and you said this same sentiment. Sydney Sweeney's right. You guys are just making stuff up. It's just an ad that means nothing else. You guys are bullying her. And if that were the case, I might feel a little less defensive. You are technically a...
So yeah, we just got to keep on pushing forward with this delineation. And it's really it's fucking these people up. They can't understand it. They so used to tagging along to everything that we get in this country.
Not only that, when I be in the car, like listening and stuff to the chats and everything, my
Yeah.
son now he can point out tethers too. He 14. He like,
Oh
Mom,
yeah.
that's a tether.
That's what's up.
I'm like, are any of your friends tethers? He's like, no, Mom. He's like, I do got one that's he a Jamaican, but he cool, Mom. I'm like, okay, all right. I just want to make sure don't be bringing anybody in the house now.
Right. Got to teach them while they're young. Yep.
Seriously, because before all this, honestly, like back in the day, I used to work at the airport, and I couldn't put a name to what I was going through. I didn't, because I worked with a lot of Africans and Jamaicans and
Hmm.
all that. It was a handful of Black Americans working with us, and we were totally different. They would say some of the weirdest shit. Like one girl from Nigeria told me she bleached. She's like, I could fix you. I'm like, what you mean you could fix me? She's like, I give you this cream. I could fix you. You're too dark. And they would just
Mm.
say little dumb shit like that, and I didn't know how to combat it. I didn't even know where it was coming from. It was just like odd, And now when I started listening to Tariq, I'm like, this is what I've been going. Like it gave me a home, like like I'm not the only one going through this. I'm not the only one that sees this. I'm so glad that this FBA lineage movement has been came out and everybody's a part of it and recognizing who we are, because I swear dealing with those people I didn't know. And then my Jamaican, and they were friends of mine too, been in my house, I've been in their houses, but they would say some like stupid shit to me, like when I came here they told me that y'all was all on welfare and y'all still, and I'm like, they really told you that? But now that I think about it in retrospect, I think that's how they felt. No, like if somebody told you that and then you've been around me, why you even saying it to me? It just was weird to me. So
You know what? I was sitting here when you were saying it, thinking about like growing up because my mom worked in healthcare. I had never seen any Africans. My mom would have like uh, Jamaican friends, Filipino friends, and they were friends because of work. But then eventually, when she went move on to a different job, they kind of lost contact. Uh, but I don't really see any Africans. Like I never went to school with Africans, never until college. And thinking back on all of that, they Caribbeans and Africans tethered to us because like one of my good friends from college is Haitian, and all she hung around was Black American women. And that's because of the actual city she's from. It was predominantly, it was at some point, it was predominantly Black. And I thought it was like so weird. I'm like, you're Haitian and you live in this particular area and it's nothing but Black people. Because I um I am from like the Chicagoland area. I don't know if you know about the Chicagoland area. It includes Chicago and the surrounding suburbs. But a lot of times
okay,
the like the a lot of the Africans here, they actually live up north. And up north is where the white tea people live. And most of the Black people live on the west or south side. And I'll tell you about Chicago is that it's a third of Blacks, it's a third Hispanic Latino, and it's a third white tea in our population. So this it's basically 33% in so many ways. So it's not like one group is more so than the other, which is a good thing. Um, but I was like, you live in the south suburbs where it's like a predominantly Black suburb. And all the time. And I remember being in college too, where this girl Nigerian, because I remember saying to her, "Oh, so you're African American because your parents are from Nigeria, and you're Nigerian, so you're African American. You're not me." And I knew that. in the mid 90s, being in college. But they hung around us. They talked like us. It's they tried to they basically infiltrate who we are so they can kind of have an ally and learn what we do so no one can tell the difference. But at the end of the day, we know the difference because of facial features, because of their traditions are not the same. They're just not the same. But they'll
That
come,
that's true. That's true. Because my daughter brought, not to cut you off, my daughter goes to Penn State, and for the holidays she brought her girlfriends. Last holiday, not this one. She brought her girlfriends home with her, and one of them was from Mali, and one that musty thing is not a lie. It's not a lie. It's true. She musted up my damn house. I swear to you. And I'm not even being, and she a child to me, and she was one of my daughter's friends. So I was very kind to her. I had to pull my daughter to the side, like, yo, why don't you tell her? She said, Mom, I told her. She said, but it's like, I don't know, maybe it's the food they eat. But anyhow, I was real nice to her. I gave her a bunch of, she ain't had no clothes like that. And I gained weight. So I gave her like all my old dresses and all that stuff. And now I'm mad at it because now they're not even friends no more. My daughter won't tell me why they're not friends, but I know it was some tether shit. I know it was, but my daughter know how I speak and she don't want to give me the validation and the credit because I told her about it. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Samuel, Samuel, did you mean to come on to the panel?
Yeah, I did. I was
Oh,
working.
okay. What's up, man?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I got all this work now that Trump is getting rid of these Mexicans. I'm a contractor, so I'm booked for the next 2 years. But yeah, I listened to the last person that spoke, and I'm kind of like her. My first encounter with the African was when I was in college. Do you hear me okay?
yeah, you just sound a little bit far away though.
I know what it is. Let me take myself off of Bluetooth. I got my Bluetooth on. Let me take this off. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, until he come
And they
back.
called you a racist for that? They did. Which is actually quite interesting because I got a call from the Foundational Black
Okay.
American Society here in Florida.
Go ahead. You can speak, Samuel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but I had to take myself off of Bluetooth.
It's
That's
all
probably
good.
what's causing the distant thing. But yeah, I was saying that I'm kind of like the last person you had that was that spoke. My first encounter with the African was when I was in college, also, and that was in the uh, beginning of the '90s, and and my first like communication with one was in my calculus class, so he kind of took me around, and I kind of met some of his people, but basically mostly in the library. And I ain't gonna lie, at that time they was wearing their dashikis or whatever they wear, but when I tell you the odor, they had a distinct. People sitting around the table, they all had that distinct odor. I don't even know what it's called, why they smell like that. But I had asked Bernard, he said they don't wear deodorant. And so I don't, so, but they do have an odor. And I mean, I'm just speaking from experience. And it wasn't just one person, it's, a lot of the Africans I have run across. And then some that I say, they say they don't use deodorant. So, it is what it is. So,
Right, right. Okay.
yeah.
Y'all like the live, share the live, y'all.
Yeah, because
Let
the
me
ones that I saw in college, they weren't from here. They were from, their country. And it was like a huge difference because they have accents and yeah, and they do have odors.
thanks for the gift.
They have odors. Yeah.
I was reading. I hope I didn't cut you off.
No, you good.
Yeah, I was reading. I ran across something that was talking about the native language was created by YT people, and some of the linguistics people who when the native children was in school, they basically was taught that language by Robert was it Robert W. Young, Edward Sapir, Leonard Blumenfield, Benjamin Lee Wharf, and Dale, I think his name was Hymans. These were the people that basically taught these so-called natives, so-called Indians now, their language. And the weirdest part is that a lot of people say that we all were slaves and stuff like. I mean, how is that we were slaves when we was building HBCU schools before slavery had ended? I might be probably getting off the subject though. It was just something that's on my mind about it.
Oh, you said what? How you built HBCUs before slavery ended?
Yeah, they was building HBC schools around 1815, was it 18 something? HBC schools were being built before slavery ended, and then also they was building HBC schools when these Indians, these so-called Native American Indians, was in these concentration schools, being taught the language they speak now. It's just so much that you know what I'm saying, that so much is being discovered that been hidden. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just wondering, why did the Native Americans not get as far as they? Why are they stagnant?
Thanks, T.
But see, that's the thing. If my thing is, if these Native Americans was the first people, why we dominate so much stuff? And what basically these Indians have accomplished? Nothing. Sorry about that. I mean, they haven't accomplished anything. The only people who really built this country is Black Americans.
Right. I
But
agree
yet
with that.
we're the most discredited people. It's almost like, I mean, why is it that we are the most, I guess, talked about people, try to oppress, they try to, the most oppressed person in the whole world. Everybody, is at us, but yet at the same time, they, they basically love the things that we do, but yet at the same time, they talk so harsh about us. I don't know if it's a jealousy or is it envy. I just don't get it. And we're the most loving people in the world.
I'm not loving anymore.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm right along with you now. I'm right along with you
I
on
am.
that now.
I only care about my people. I am not loving anymore, and I will say
Yeah,
that my great grandmother lived until 107 years old. And when she was living, she never said anything about being African.
I agree. I agree.
My
I,
great
you know,
great grandmother, she was born in like 1894. Um, and when she passed away, I was in my 20s. My grandmother, my dad's mom, she passed away in my early 20s, and she was like in her early 90s. She never mentioned anything about being African at all.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like nobody has
I
ever mentioned us being African.
Yeah, I started doing my genealogy, and I've been working on it for about a month now, and I've gotten all the way up to fourth generation, and I found out that my great 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 granddaddy on my daddy's side, he did get the 40 acres and a mule, and he built a house on it. Then they came back and took it from him, and so he had to start all over again. And I know my great great.
Hey, I want to get to O'Koof. You been quiet, Samuel.
Hey,
All right, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Kenya. I'm an African. Yo,
Where you
so
located?
my
Where you located presently?
well, I'm located in Canada.
In Canada.
Yep.
So you came up here. I'm a proud Kenyan man, but you're not in Kenya. Okay, got you.
No, I'm go. I'm. I didn't say I'm proud. Did I mention anything proud? Why do you
I'm
put
from
words in
Kenya
my
and I'm
mouth?
African.
Of course, that's the fact.
Okay, why you not in Kenya?
So let me ask you, why do you guys spend most of your time talking about Africans? Yet
Because
there
I
are other
can.
races in
Because
America.
I can.
You guys have been here for so long. Why don't you compete with the other people? Africans
Oh
just
yeah.
came the other day. Why do you compete with them?
Why can't they compete in their home country? Why
No,
did you
but
have to go
you
to?
guys
Why
are
did you
so
have to
much
go?
obsessed.
Why did you have to go to Canada to have an opportunity to do anything?
There are lots of Canadians in Kenya too, and Americans in Kenya. So why should I not come here?
Okay,
Yeah.
but why did you have to leave your country to get an
Of
opportunity?
course, I came for school, and
You
there's
had to
lots of
leave. You had to leave your country for a
Canadians.
better life, sir.
Not a better life. What do you mean a better life? I go to school and go back home.
Why you couldn't go to school in Kenya?
How comes there's lots of Americans in Kenya?
Why you couldn't go to school in
Have you have
Kenya?
you have you ever
Why you
asked
They
couldn't go
them
to
not
that?
they
school in
not in Kenya. They
Kenya?
didn't go to Kenya to go to school though.
Why
No, they're
did you
doing
not go
all
to
sorts of
school
things.
in
Why can't they
Kenya?
do those things here?
Why
Why
can't
can't
why
those
are you
Americans?
deflecting? Why you didn't go to school in Kenya?
Yo, stop this obsession with Africans.
Why you
You have
couldn't go
other
to
people to
school
care
in
about. Are you?
Hold on, she asked
Kenya?
you a valid
Why
question.
you couldn't go to school in Kenya? Stop deflecting.
Yeah, because
Why
there's an exchange program. There's Americans there, the Kenyans here.
why did you not
No,
go to school in Kenya?
Cause I came for an exchange program. We exchanged
Why
with some
you couldn't
students from
go to
America.
school in
Why
Kenya?
did those Americans go to
because the
Kenya?
schools in
Why
Kenya
did
ain't
you
worth
not?
shit.
We don't care nothing about America, the Americans there. We're asking you about you. Why you couldn't go to school in Kenya?
Because I came on an exchange program.
Why did you not go to school in Kenya?
Yo, are you so dumb? Why can't you understand me?
Why?
What I'm
Because you
saying?
acting
Why you getting
stupid.
triggered?
Because you're
Why
not
you getting
answering
triggered?
the question. It's you sound like a bot.
Can we can
Why
we
did
move on
you
from
not
this
go to
stupid question to
school
another
in
thing?
Kenya?
I don't think that is a stupid question. I think it's a very valid question.
He
Now I just told
refused to
you I
answer
came.
it.
There's an exchange
You
program
didn't have
between
to do an exchange
universities.
program. Why did you not go to school in
Why? Are you the
Kenya?
one who is deciding for me?
Why did you not go to school in
Are you
Kenya?
the one who's? Have you ever gone to
Why
school?
did
You
you
sound
not
so
go to
ignorant.
school in Kenya?
Yo, you
And I
guys
do know
just
what
go
an
to school,
exchange
get
program
jobs,
Can you
is.
just
do your
admit,
jobs.
I just want to know why you just
Oku?
didn't go to school in Kenya.
Can you just
You
admit
guys
that
live.
you came to you couldn't go to school in Kenya because the it sucks. The
That's
schools
why
over
he didn't
there
go to
aren't worth a
school in
goddamn
Kenya.
thing.
That's why he didn't go in
Yo,
Kenya.
I'm here in school, so
Why you didn't go to school in Kenya?
yo, the Africa. You, I had this person saying your grandmother didn't talk to you about being an African. The
Why did
Africa
you
is in your
not? We're not
skin. You don't need
African.
nobody to
I'm
talk
No,
to
not
it's
you about
not.
it.
African.
No, it's
I'm not
not.
African. I'm not African.
That's not true.
I'm not African. My
Your
family
African
your
is not
made
grandmother
me
was
aware of
African.
African.
our history. We're
Your
well
Hold on, what
aware
you
of
grandmother was
our
say?
African.
history.
You said
I'm
my
not
grandmother.
African.
So do you? That's not how any of this works. That's not how that works. Why would somebody's grandmother be African, sir? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, because she came from Africa.
My
So you
grandmother did
saying
not
that?
come from
So you
Africa.
saying somebody that's two generations removed from her was from Africa? Are you okay?
My
Yo,
great
don't
grandmother
force
did not come from
you force
Africa.
yourself
Her
to be
grandparents did
Indians.
her
Those
parents did
Indians,
not
they
come
don't
from
like it.
Africa. Her grandparents didn't come from Africa. We are made aware of our history from an early age. It is taught to us by our parents, our grandparents, our great great grandparents. We are fully aware of our information. You cannot answer a simple question which is blowing me. And then you deflect the whole entire time. And you have the audacity to say that my great great grandmother was African and she was not African.
So what are you? Are you a Caucasian?
Yep, I am.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I am. I have Caucasian
Yeah,
ancestry. Now what? You're not
me,
being funny. I do. I
I'm a
do.
proud African
Good for you.
from
I'm not
from
African.
from continental Africa.
I great.
Except
I'm
you're
not.
not in. Except your ass ain't in Africa now though, and you're
Yo, you
not
are yet
going
to
back.
see more. You know how many people in
You're not
Africa? Like two
going back.
billion. You are
You're
yet to see
not.
more of
Listen,
them
sir.
here.
You're
You
not
are.
going back.
He is an EBA. They be everywhere but Africa.
That's a fact.
You,
And he
you
knows
know
that
how
he's
many
not
people?
going back. You're not
We
going
have
back to
like
that his
2 billion
country.
Africans in Africa.
We don't give
Not
a
going back
fuck.
to that his country. And you know
So
it.
you'll see more of them. Don't worry.
Nah. I
They're
just
going
want to know
nowhere.
why can't you work hard in Kenya, sir? There are no
Have you seen
opportunities there
Kenya?
for you.
Have you seen
Are
Kenya?
there
There's nothing
are
that is
there
here that we don't have in
are there
Africa.
no opportunities there for you?
There's
We
lots of
not. We
opportunity.
not. You're not in the same country as me. You in Canada.
No, Canada is North America. That's what I'm
You
talking
are
about.
in. I
You
didn't say
don't.
nothing about continent. I didn't say continent. I said you are not in the same country as me. Canada and United States are two different countries on the same continent. You are
Canada,
not in the
can,
same country as me.
Canada and US are in the Americas. So
Are you
North
fucking
America.
slow? I just said
So
to
what
you, you
what
are
I'm
not
saying is
in the
it
same country as me.
it
You are
doesn't
in
matter.
Canada. Canada
It's the
and
same
United
system.
States are in the same. No, it's not. It is not the same system.
What's your level of education, if I may ask?
Masters plus masters, 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 masters,
Then
masters,
how comes you spend most
and
of your time on internet?
and
You don't have a
why
job or
why
what?
why do you care about how I spend my time? Just know that I have a career and I'm very well educated. That's all you need to know.
Okay. So the reason I came here is just to tell you guys stop this obsession with
We don't have to
Africans.
stop
We
because I'm
don't we
not
don't give a
obsessed
damn.
about you all.
We
Because the
do give a damn.
conversation with you is you having the audacity to come up and tell us we're being obsessed. And I was having a conversation with another gentleman about how we are not African, about the first time we ever saw an African was in college. I have not, I didn't grow up with Africans. I grew up with Black Americans and Hispanics and white people. That's it. You don't have the right to tell us what we get to talk about.
So we are here now. Deal with it.
I don't care. You're not in the same country as me. You in Canada. And after you're done, you'll go back to Kenya. How about that?
Exactly.
You're not in the
Exactly.
United States. Why are you so sassy?
So
Why
stop
are
your
you so
obsession.
sassy? Why are you so
Yeah.
Get
sassy?
He
busy,
not
get a job, get
Why are
he's
you
busy.
not going
sassy and
back to Kenya.
emotional?
Leave Africans alone.
Why are you
We'll be
sassy
here
and
forever.
emotional this morning? You don't get to tell me or D what we get to talk about. Mind your business.
Africans are
Why
here
you on a Black
forever. Deal
American
with it.
panel? Why you on a Black American panel? Why you on a Black American panel? He's like an NPC.
Right.
He's an
I just
idiot.
want to know why he can't be great in his country.
What?
He couldn't
Why
even
did he
answer
put
the
a Kenyan flag?
question.
Why did
He's
he?
Why
I,
can't
I
unable
you
to be
be?
came here
great.
because of the Kenyan flag.
So
Why
what?
can't you be great in Kenya?
Yo, you guys are yet to see more Africans.
We
You guys
don't
are
Why
respect
aliens.
can't
your
We are
you
fucking
like
be
flag.
great
We
two
don't
in
respect
billion
your
people
Kenya?
in
flag.
Africa.
We don't respect your flag. Now what?
He don't respect his flag. That's why he fled his country. And they always be the ones that's trying to that the internet bang the hardest. People that's not in their country. Flying
Yeah.
your failed country flag. That's all you
The
do.
faster you know how to deal with Africans, the better for you, because there are 2 billion Africans out there. They'll forever be around.
Oh yeah, when will they fix the continent, sir? When will they build it? When will they have
It's
real infrastructure? You know,
it's
when will
fixed.
people have toilets? When will people have toilets, sir?
It's
When
fixed
will
already.
people?
Ask the people
When
who
will
go
people?
to
Wait.
Africa.
When will people stop practicing open defecation, sir?
When will you all use deodorant and soap?
And turn your mic off, man. I don't want to hear you chewing.
He's chewing like a cow. You hear him?
Yeah, you over there eating primates.
And you got another one in the comment. Won't you come on up, El Cagito? Since you want to talk smack in the comments, telling people they don't know their genealogy. Come on up to the panel.
He probably too uncivilized to have a conversation. I just want to know when are Africans going to take all their talent and greatness back to these countries they fled and help build them up.
It's so crazy that they always want to ask you your education level. Like
Yo,
what?
this
That's crazy to me.
America is
Like
a country of
why do you
immigrants.
care about?
Everybody
Go
who's
on
here
mute.
came.
Go on mute. Go on mute. You're not talking about nothing. They always want to ask you your education level. They always want to say, these little poke these little jabs that they hear from stereotypes that are untrue about us, which is nuts to me.
Yeah, so L,
Hello?
you finally
Hello?
brung your coward ass up on the panel.
Hello?
Can you stop saying hello? Do you not hear us?
Can I speak?
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Ghana. I believe I was here yesterday. And
Oh, okay, I don't remember you.
yes, I was here.
Okay.
So I'm not I'm not sure why you are asking some questions that makes no sense. Why are you asking if African do have a bathroom or they're still defecating?
They are.
Like,
hmm
They are.
have you ever visited Africa?
They are. Yep,
I
I
don't
sure
have to
have.
visit it
Where did
to
you
know.
go?
Yep,
Where did
sure
you go?
have. Doesn't matter.
I said, where did you go?
Doesn't matter.
No, you never went anywhere. You
I
never even
have.
leave your city or
I
state.
have I have, first of all, I have a passport. It
No, you
is
don't.
$150 for a passport.
No, you
A
do not.
passport, $150. How you gonna tell me
Hey,
that I
look.
don't
Hey,
have a
listen.
You
Hey,
passport?
don't.
L.
That's crazy
Hey,
as
hold on. Hey,
hell.
L. Hey, L. Listen to me. While
That
she's
is
speaking, don't cut her
nuts.
off. Don't cut her
He
off.
telling
Don't
me I
jump
don't have
in.
a passport is nuts. It's $150. A passport, that's nothing.
How many pages passport has?
How many?
How many pages does a passport have?
I don't know why these motherfuckers think that people who don't have passports.
I think
Like,
this
why
is
can't
fucking
like I
nuts.
don't really
That's a
You
simple
know
understand. Like,
what?
question. Answer my question.
see,
I am
you know why?
definitely going to a passport has 28 pages.
How many pages have you used so far?
Don't worry about how many pages I use. Just know it's 28 pages, a US passport.
You never went to Africa, have you?
You don't know where I've been, and I have.
They don't travel,
No,
let
if you
alone Africa.
do,
They don't
if you
travel.
I don't have to tell you
if
where
you
I've
ever went
been.
to Africa, you
I
wouldn't be
don't
speaking
fucking
like
have
that.
to tell you where I have
You
been.
don't have to tell me
Just
where
know I
you've
have
been.
a fucking passport and I've been to
But
different continents.
you've been in Africa, right?
All right, listen,
Yep.
listen.
Africa,
She don't have to
Europe,
tell you
Did
nothing.
you
Asia,
land at the airports?
Caribbeans,
Did you
South.
land did you land in the airport
Don't
or in the
worry
bush?
about where
Hey,
I went. What is your
Okay, let's
point?
forget about where you went.
Because
Okay,
you
I'm not
all worried
asking
about, no, you know what? Here's the thing
I'm not
that
asking you where
blows
you
my
went.
mind about third worlders who
I'm
want
not
to
asking
question
you where
us.
you went. Did
Why
you
the
land in
fuck
the
are you
airports?
cutting me off? Put yourself back on mute. This blows my mind that people who are from third worlders have the
It's
audacity to
it's
There
a
isn't
question
one
simple
single.
me
question.
about $150 passport, want to question me about my fucking education, want to question me about what I do, want to question me about if I own property, want to question me about if I have a man, want to question me about if I have a car, want to question me about who is in my genealogy, want to question me about if I even
Are
pay
you all
bills,
right?
want to question me about if I
Stop
use the
coming off your
toilet,
mic, Al, while I'm
want
gonna
to
drop you.
question me about all these things, right? And I am so glad that I am a United States citizen because I don't have to worry about third world issues. The thing is that I don't have to answer any questions from a third worlder. Just know that all of these things that you ask me, you're not privy to. And I don't have to answer this information. I don't have to give you this information because you seem to think that Black Americans don't do anything. You seem to think that we don't have nothing. And that is far from the truth. So I'm not answering any of your questions because you are a fucking third worlder that is somewhere else that is not your country.
Right. That's a shithole anyway. But T504, what's up, T504?
What's up with it, family? Say, man,
Nothing much.
I don't know. They talking all this cash money shit about passport, this passport. That shit like cheap as a motherfucker. I can buy like 10 of them bitches right now. But I also want to know, bro, since I've
Huh?
been a kid, I'm 42 years old. Since I've been a
Right.
kid, bro, people been funding Africa. The whole world funding helping people. And they scam and do all this other shit. Where's all that money going? And because it's still fucked up over there. Where's all that money going? It's been
To their
years of this
corrupt
shit, bro.
leaders.
They don't have nothing over there, but they scam. They the number one scammer. What are they doing?
Right.
Smugs? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's a fact, man. All right, L, I got some audio for you to listen to. Are you there, L? L, can you hear me?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Hey, T, I'm gonna mute your mic. I'm about to play some audio. I hear a little background noise.
All right, all right.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the gifts too, man. All right.
There isn't one single authoritative figure that states exactly how many African countries still practice open defecation. But available data from the WHO UNICEF Joint Monitoring Program, JMP, and related reports allow us to infer the regional situation. General global context. As of the most recent JMP data, 419 million people worldwide still practice open defecation. Open defecation is monitored by country, and 36 countries globally had rates of open defecation between 5% and 25% in recent estimates, and 13 countries had rates above 25%. Africa's situation. Africa, especially sub-Saharan Africa, has the highest prevalence of open defecation compared with other world regions. In fact, nearly half of all people who practice open defecation globally live in sub-Saharan Africa. How many African countries practice open defecation? There isn't a concise published list that just counts countries in Africa practicing open defecation. However, the JMP database reports open defecation rates for most African countries. Any nation with a non-zero percentage of the population practicing open defecation is counted as practicing it. Based on the JMP definition and global list of countries, this includes many African countries, such as Angola, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Ghana, Liberia, Madagascar, Mali, Mauritania, Mozambique, Nigeria, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Sudan, Sudan, Togo, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. According to the JMP regional coverage maps and data, virtually all sub-Saharan African countries have reported some level of open defecation in recent estimates. That is, dozens of African nations still have portions of their populations practicing it. Rough count. There are 46 countries in Africa, African Union members. Open defecation data are reported for most of them by WHO, UNICEF, JMP. Based on the available JMP country data and the fact that only a few African countries have essentially eliminated open defecation, 1%, the number of African countries where open defecation persists is very high, likely 40 plus out of 46. For example, countries like Gambia, Cape Verde, South Africa, Seychelles, and Reunion have very low or near elimination rates, but many others still show measurable open defecation in JMP reports. Summary. Most African countries, likely over 40 of the 46.
Can I say something to this punk bitch that's next to me?
Yes. Go
You
ahead.
on the stage. You don't have to say anything about me through the comments. You know, the thing is that these third worlders come over here to a European or our European country or our country, and then to have the audacity because they never had anything before. Try to make it seem like they have everything. I've never lived in poverty. Let me just get that straight to you.
Can I say something
And the
too?
fact of the matter was, the first time I had ever left the country was when I was 5 years old. The thing is, El Kigo, which is old bitch show, don't talk about me in the comments. Say what you got to say. Unmute and say what you have to say. You mad
Well,
because I won't tell you where I've been
well,
and I've been
we
traveling?
are having a
You
conversation,
mad? You mad?
right?
Because
Yeah.
the
Hey,
first time I went out the country
she
was
don't have to
5.
share
You
with you where
mad
she went.
because the
We
first
we
time
are
I
having a
ever been on a
conversation, right?
plane was when I was a baby. So what? It don't cost that much to travel. It doesn't, to go anywhere. I don't have to
Right.
tell you
So
anything.
I want to
You
know
are not my
you
man.
said you from Ghana, right, El? You said Ghana, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so your country was mentioned.
About what?
Open defecation. Your
No,
people
that's
over
not
there.
true.
Yeah, Ghana was mentioned.
No, that's not true. If you go to Ghana, you probably
Ghana was
you
mentioned.
probably wouldn't want to
Okay,
come
No,
back.
Ghana
Ghana
is a
was
very
mentioned.
civilized country.
If
Ghana is a very civilized
Hey,
country.
listen.
The
Oh,
only
cool,
thing that
cool.
Ghana is
if you
good
go to
for is
Ghana, you
shea
wouldn't want
butter.
to come
The
back.
only
Hold on.
thing that Ghana is good for is shea butter. That's it. That's all. Shea butter.
What?
The only thing you're good for is shea butter. That's it. That's all.
Oh man, you're funny.
Mm.
You are so funny.
So I
So
just want to know, are
so
you
can
going
you
to
answer my
go back to
question?
your country? Are you going to go back to? No, don't ask her no more questions about where she traveled to or about her personal business. I'm just not going to
No,
allow
no,
that.
no, no. I'm not asking you where she traveled to. My question is, you say you went to Africa. Did you land in an airport?
Hey, hold on. Listen. Stop asking her questions about that.
Uh,
Why not?
Can
That's
you
her
also
personal
play us an
business.
audio
That's
about
her
No, no,
your
no.
personal.
It's
flight
not a
with some
That's
personal
her.
business.
baby
I'm
It's
mamas?
her
asking you
personal
a
fucking.
general.
Hold on.
That's a
Listen. No,
generic
hold on. Listen.
question.
Listen to me, man. I'm trying to
Did he just
be
call me
patient
a
with you.
baby mama? Bitch, I don't have no
I didn't
kids.
hear him.
How about
I
that?
didn't hear him. I didn't hear that.
He just
Did
said it.
somebody
I
say
don't
that
have
in the
no
audience?
kids, bitch. Now what? I'm not anybody's baby mama.
These listen. Don't let these idiots get you. To that point.
No, they're bitches. I don't
They
respect.
are.
I don't
They
respect
are.
bitches. They're not even men. They're bitches. That's what they are.
Yeah, they cowards. They fled their home countries
You
and they
got a lot
left
of
it in a
smoke for
devastated state.
That would
And
kill
they're
me. You
never
got a
going
lot
back
of
to try to fix it. What you
smoke for
say, T?
females. So fast, nigga. You got a lot of
Mm.
smoke for females. I don't get it, man. Fucking people weird, boy.
And you right, T. They be having all. They be having. They be going double time on us women, but they don't have that same energy for men though. They
Yeah,
really
they
don't.
cowards. They
They
cowards
don't. But they have.
online and offline.
Yeah. They had this. They had that energy for
Can,
me though.
can you also play some audio about abortion in America and the baby mama missing daddies?
Oh,
Can you play us something about
okay.
that too?
Do you want to talk about abortion and baby mama in Ghana?
And missing
Can you
daddies.
tell me if your
Play
grandma
us
had
some
a toilet in
audio.
her house?
Yeah, True Spits. He is projecting. Definitely projecting that. He's projecting. What he does not understand is that we definitely know who our father is. He's projecting. His mama really should have swallowed him. That's what she should have did.
I just wanted to say
Dang,
any
he ran.
man arguing with a woman is probably zesty.
Mm. Why you run?
Came up
Maybe
and he
because
left.
I said his mama should have swallowed him.
Yeah, so I think that was that really made him leave.
She should have swallowed
Love
him.
it, love and light to you guys as well.
Yeah.
Host,
Hey,
panelists,
what's up,
Queen
man?
He
Wani.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Hey,
like,
happy
who are
Friday,
you
yo.
to question me as a woman about where I've been, what my education level is, what I what do I do? And then have the audacity to come on this stage and tell us to stop talking about Africans. We can talk about whoever we want to.
Yeah, you should have asked him why Africa out here selling her cooch. Mother Africa out here selling her cooch to the world out this jail. That's what you should have asked him.
Globally,
Yeah.
all
She
of
is
them.
getting hit from the back, and
You
she is getting hit from the back hard.
you know what
Yeah,
I
China and
saw?
Russia running the train on her.
I
Russia
saw.
and China. I'm sorry, Wani.
That's okay. I saw a whole bunch of Ugandan women in some Asian country. They were all lined up looking like sausages, stuffed in dresses, and nobody was buying it. They were just rolling by looking like, what the hell is this big line? It's like about 50 of those women all standing out. There's nobody buying them.
And they be letting people buy their children for cows and stuff like that. I open hand smack somebody you try to buy my daughter for a cow.
Hello, guys.
5 cows for my daughter's hand in marriage. 5 cows. I need 5 cows, 8 chickens, and
And some
two
pig
pigs.
ears.
I'm a job Taba.
Yeah, can I say something?
Hold on, where you
You can
from? What's your ethnicity?
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Guinea Conakry.
Say it one more time. Can you slow
Guinea.
down?
Guinea.
Oh, okay.
West Africa.
All right, where you located presently?
What?
Where are you located presently?
I'm at Dallas.
You're in Dallas. Okay, what's your thoughts on the prompt?
Dallas.
Uh, what?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the prompt?
My problem is I don't know what is the difference between
I didn't ask you. I didn't
Africans
ask you what.
and.
Hold on. I didn't ask you what your problem was. I said, what's your thoughts on the prompt?
So we're gonna come back. I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, read the prompt.
Sorry, I'm gonna come back.
You said what?
He don't like your prompt. That's why he said he gonna come back. It's too
Yes,
hard
Oh,
for him.
he sounded like he was chewing on monkey hips and rice.
Yeah, they be up here
most
chewing
likely.
hard they be loud and chewing hard like cows. Like what do y'all? I mean grass. Because it sounds like they be smacking on grass,
Yeah.
grass and mosquitoes.
Card tricks. Card tricks.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you all
What's
doing?
up?
Good. Wani, how you doing?
Uh
Wani was here, so I gotta be here. So,
oh,
when as soon as Wani got here, they all ran away. I don't know why.
is this a love hate relationship you have, or what's going on? I mean, a love
I
dislike
mean, you here. It's
relationship.
all the love. It's all the love. It's all the
How?
love from Africans.
How?
The Africans love you, though.
No, they don't.
Now you kind of scared them off away. I kind of see it. You scared them off away a little bit, but I see it. I see where the love is coming from, though. So there was like two people here, right? They all just kind of like ran away. I don't know why.
Well, in this day and age, I'm not needed. We have appropriate power on the stage.
Yeah, I see they love you. They love you, that's why.
No, we have plenty of people that know how to handle you guys now.
Hey, what brought you up here, Card tricks?
Nothing much. It's just like, I'm just glancing around. I just got locked up. I just got released today. You know what I'm saying? Just heading home.
Stop
And
stealing
yeah, I'm back
cars.
again. I'm not here to disrespect anybody, but it is all the. Okay, they say something about delineation, right? You guys talking about a lot about delineation, right? How this going
Yeah,
to
what
work?
about, what you mean? How's it going to work?
I mean, let's say if I'm working, I'm an African anyway, right? I mean, I think, what's his name? Quidlo? I can't see the name right.
You said what?
Kiki Lolo.
Kikilolo. Sorry, I can't adjust my eyes, right? I got a blurry vision. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
If I misspell your name wrong. All right. I'm not here to, disrespect you or anything. I'm here just, I come to this platform just to learn, okay? So I'm not here to disrespect you or anything, okay? I learned a lot from Wani, learned a lot from Batunde, but it just... All right, this is delineation, right? Let's say if I'm walking around, I mean, I speak this a lot, and let's say I'm walking around my FBA guys, right? And then I'm African. How they're going to identify me?
What do you mean?
I mean, let's say the news, right? This just happened. Let's say something happened, right? There's like, hey, two black guys, just like, there's something bad, right?
We're not going to allow them to say two
What's the
black
tip?
guys anymore. We're going to make them identify you as what you are. You said,
Okay,
how is
so
it going
before,
to,
right?
so you said delineation. How is that going to happen? Or like, I don't understand your question.
Yeah, how is that going to happen? Yes. How is that going to work?
It just did. Somalis
That's
ripped
my question.
everybody off, and they said Somalis are ripping everybody off. See how that works?
So now the Somalians did something, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so now the Somalians did something, right? It's affecting me as an African, right? It's affecting me.
It's
I'm
affecting
not from
Haitians.
Somalia, but it's affecting...
But Haitians got caught too doing a similar scam, and they were called out as Haitians doing that scam. So what's the problem?
I mean, I see there's a problem, but it's
Want us
like a
to,
Somalia is doing...
okay, do you want us to absorb all of these people's crimes? You like it better when the news says some
I
black
mean,
people just robbed Minnesota for blah, 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 right?
that's what it's going to say. See, that's my whole point. That's what it's going to say
Hey,
first.
hey, card
So,
tricks.
I
Hey,
mean,
No, it
card
didn't.
tricks.
It didn't say
Here's an
black.
example of what it's going to look like.
You're African, bro.
Yeah, I'm African, bro. I'm not denying the fact.
You're not black, bro. You're African.
Being African is being black. Are you dumb?
Nah, bro. On God, there's a difference. Okay, so you're black, yeah? If someone's black, like they carry the culture, the heritage, all that stuff of a black person, But an African guy, he has different culture, he has different everything. Then when you talk black, I'm thinking like African American, like the black guys you see in the U.S. But then when you say African, I'm thinking of all the Niger boys, all those guys, Ghana and all that stuff. It's very different people.
Ever since my mom gave birth to me, I've never seen anybody as stupid as you. You are beyond stupid. I'm lost of words to describe how stupid you are, bro. You make me lose a brain cell. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might gotta go to bed after this. Like, I'm done streaming.
You're African.
That's how it's going to look.
Did you hear that?
So if you got somebody that's, yeah, I did. So if you have somebody that's speaking with a different accent, right? How is that going to play out?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Crazy.
Okay. Okay. I can confuse you a little bit, but I'm not trying to confuse anybody. I'm just trying to,
Yeah.
to get to a point. All
I
right.
mean,
Let's
listen,
say you all hear the
basically,
news, right?
listen, basically, these people already know the difference. People can look at you and look at us and see a difference. You don't understand that?
I get that, but how can you tell? People from a different race, right? How can you tell? They can't tell. They can't tell the difference.
What do
What do
you
you mean? We
mean?
don't look. We don't have this. We
Okay.
don't look
All
the
right. All
same.
right. Look, we don't look the same, right? Like, let's say somebody from Japan or somebody from China, right? How can you tell? You can't tell the
No, we
difference, right?
don't. That's
They don't look
they're
the
known
same
for
either.
they're
They don't
known
look.
for looking very similar, even but they look different. We're
Yeah, to
not
them,
known for
yes,
looking
it's
similar to
similar.
you. We're a different ethnic group altogether. Are you
I
kidding
get
me?
that, but let's say if you got, I get
We
that.
don't look
See, me, I'm a dark
Somali. We
skin,
don't
right?
look super West African. We don't look like these people. What are you doing?
Okay, most Somalians, right? They don't consider themselves as being African, right? But when they
I
come over
don't
here, right, they consider themselves
care.
as black.
Okay. But they're not. And they know it. They don't look it.
They're
And no
not.
one is confused. They're being identified for what they are. Why are you mad at that? You're trying to pretend like they're not saying Somali, Somali, Somali all over the damn TV. That's
No, I'm
our
not mad at
work.
that. Okay, so
That is our work. We made the media stop saying black. We made the people in the UK stop saying black. There's no black people over there that they want to deport. There's a bunch of Africans and Arabs they wanted to deport. We made them stop doing that. What is the problem?
I mean, you got people in South Africa that consider themselves being black. I mean, it's a mixed race over there, right?
No, they're colored, remember?
You were using colored over here back in the 60s, right? Your guys
Yes.
were using colored.
Yeah. No, that's
All
what they
right.
were
So
called,
if they
colored.
use colored, isn't that
They still
so?
look
If,
like
let's say if they
troll
use
dolls,
colored, right?
and they still look like Trevor Noah, who doesn't look like us. Dude looks like a fucking troll doll that I had when I was a child.
But we know the
No.
difference. Like we can see the difference between East Africans, South Africans, and West Africans. You all don't look the same. We know the differences.
Okay. Can you tell the difference between a Somali and an Ethiopian? Can you tell the difference? You probably
Oh,
can't tell the
who?
difference,
What'd
right?
you
Yes.
say?
A
Oh yeah,
Somali,
we do.
a Somali and an
Somalian,
Ethiopian. There's
yes,
different.
we
Nah, it look the
do.
same though.
They don't look the same.
Look, the Ethiopians look less like aliens, and they don't all have an alien head. Don't do that. Those are all facts.
But are you afraid to have to go back to your country since you've been here for a while? Is that what it is?
Nah, me, I'm willing to go. They won't let me go. I don't know why they won't let me go. I'm willing to go, but
Then
I'm
go.
not just they won't let me go.
Nobody trying to keep no damn
Ask
animal.
me why. Ask me
Let you
why,
go.
because it's a whole lot of fallout for me right now. So just I don't know why, but it is what it
No,
is.
you are, please. What is that?
Targeting people they suspect are Somali means ICE will be racially profiling black Americans. Let me be clear here. I'm going to be honest with you. It's pretty hard for me to tell like Koreans and Japanese apart. I'm not going to lie. Like same thing with Laotian, Cambodian, they can kind of be the same. Yeah. I probably would be the same with like people from the Democratic Republic of Congo versus the other Congo one. But no one's going to be mistaking Michael B. Jordan for a Somali. Like they're very easily identifiable, often because, and not because of their race, to be clear, because of the hardcore ugliness due to generations of inbreeding, right? Like half of Somalis, right? That's why they have the weird look and the foot, and they're malnourished. It's pretty easily identifiable. Like we should do that as a new game. Spot the Somali.
Oh, that would be a fun game.
Yeah,
easy. I might win that one. Yeah. Hi. Maybe they're gonna trick us with a white Somalian.
No, I don't think there. I don't think there was.
Wait a minute. Is this Hawaii boy trying to roast? Yeah. Did he say hardcore ugly? Yep.
Yes, that was on a YT podcast. I remember that.
Oh boy. That was a little racist. That was a little
Money,
racist.
where you from, Money?
Me, I am from France. I am African French. My mother from Ivory Coast, and I'm born in France. I speak English a little bit because I learned English in school, and I've been listening what you're talking about. I think it's horrible.
You think it's horrible? What's horrible?
Like when you talk bad about your own people.
Who is my
Like
own people?
when I say own people, like
Somalis are not related to us. And you don't look like a Somali if you come from the Ivory Coast. Right?
What do you mean that you think it's bad to talk about our own people? What do you mean by that?
I noticed she also said when that video, after that video was being played, she said, "Oh, it's kind of racist." I heard that too.
Yeah, black people are
Why?
not racist.
No. She was
But
talking about the YT. No.
racist.
She was talking about the YT men
oh,
just saying that they can obviously tell the difference between Black Americans and
yeah.
Somalis.
But what does she
I know,
mean
I know,
by
I
that?
know
Talk
how
bad
I
about
know
our own
how
people.
Somalian thinking about us or whatever. I know for them they know African or whatever. They think they are Arab or whatever. But this is not the problem.
You said they
The
were our
problem
own
is,
people,
I
though.
think the way you're talking about African people is bad.
That's not our
You know,
people. Y'all not our
I'm not.
people.
It's not your because where you come from, like you
America.
She
black
got stomach.
American. But how do white people calling you? They call you African American or they
They
call
No,
you
call us Black
no,
American.
Congolese?
They
They
call us
call you
no,
Black
Black
American.
American?
no. They
No,
don't
Actually,
I
you
don't
call
know
us
the
think
list,
so.
African
ma'am.
American.
Ma'am, you know you know how many times we have been racially categorized in this country? Black Americans, do you know? If you don't know, don't question that. Do not ask that question.
I know what's going
How many
on in the
times? Hold
country.
up,
I
hold up.
think you
No.
should.
Hold up. No,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay,
How many
okay.
times did they change Black Americans' moniker? How many times?
Oh, come on. They always call you African
No,
American.
no,
You
no,
don't
No,
no,
tell
no,
me
they
no, they
that
did
they
did
call you
not.
not.
Black American.
That's
No,
Oh,
they
not
did
even
please.
on
not.
my birth
Whatever.
certificate.
Get your,
Ma'am,
whatever. How you going
It's
to call
not on my
yourself?
birth certificate. It's not on my
ma'am,
birth certificate.
African American is not on our birth certificates. Black American is on our birth
Oh,
certificate. And
every white.
On my mom's birth certificate, it says black. On my grandmother's birth certificate, it says Negro.
My mom's
On her
says
mom's,
Negro.
Negro
it
And
too.
said
what's the word?
colored. On hers, it said colored. And on her mom's, it said Indian.
Indian.
Do you not get that?
Hey
Hey,
Joe,
once
hey
again,
Joe,
I'm going to tell you if
this lady right here sounds like that woman who was talking shit about Americans, like she don't like us and all that kind of stuff. That voice sounds
who don't
just
like
like that
American.
lady.
But who are
Who?
you
Me?
to come on this panel and tell
I
us
never say
what
that I
white
don't like
people?
American. What are you
Yeah,
talking
Girl,
about? I
go
got my
on
family
mute,
on your
cause
that's
now
her
country.
I'm
voice,
What are
talking.
man.
you talking about?
Go
I got my
on
family
mute.
on your
Go
country.
on
I got my
mute, cause you
family
don't make no
on
sense.
Africa. I got my
You don't
family
make
in
no
Japan.
sense. You don't make no sense. You on this panel telling us how we categorize and what white people
Call us. I have not
Piccolo.
had came across a white person
No African
saying I'm
American.
African American. I am not African American.
Why you say you're not American?
My
You're not.
my I am Black American,
You black
Dodo.
Wait,
American or
hey,
I'm
hey,
Black
African?
hey, hey,
American.
where is she
One
from?
of my she
Who is she from?
she
Who?
she
Tell
don't
me.
know
I'm
where
gonna
she
tell you.
from.
Where
I
is
Well,
you
want to know
from?
your
her
name.
mom. She was born in France. Her
See
mom
your
is from the
name.
Ivory Coast.
But how are you coming on this stage telling us where we from
I think,
and
I think,
what we
I think she's a
categorize what white
Nigerian.
people?
Who is
Tell us
Nigeria?
who we
You are
Who
are.
is
Nigerian.
Nigeria?
Got mad.
Who
Does
is
she even live
Nigeria?
in
Hey,
United
y'all,
States?
hold up 1 second.
Me,
Hold
I
on
can
one
show
second.
you my
You,
paper.
hold
I
on
can
one
show
second.
you. I can show
Oh,
you my
you a
Aryan
Niger, you a
parenting.
Nigerian. You are Nigerian. Let us speak. You are
Who
Nigerian.
Nigeria? Who from
You.
Nigeria? You want me to show you the paper? I'm
No,
gonna show you
I
right
don't. I
now.
no. This is what I'm saying. I'm telling you, you're
Yeah,
Nigerian.
I'm not Nigerian.
You are Igbo.
I'm not Igbo.
Yes,
Your
you are.
people. That's your people. Why are you denying it?
They come from. They are from West Africa,
Your
but
people.
not from
That's
what?
your people, remember?
My language, my
That's your
ethnic
people.
language, my
You
No.
are
ethnological language is not
Nigerian.
Nigeria. What are you
You
talking
are
about?
Nigerian.
You want to tell me where I come from, where my family come from?
Hey,
Your
hey,
black
no.
ass.
This is what I want. This is what I want you to understand. That's how we feel when you try to tell us
Oh, shut
shit.
the
See how
fuck up.
strong you are? See
Shut
how,
the fuck
listen,
up.
shut the fuck up and listen. Just the same way you trying to tell us who the fuck we are, and we tell you we not. That's how the fuck
I'm
we
gonna tell
feel when you
you.
call you not. Listen, shut the fuck up. When I called you Nigerian, you stood 10 toes down saying that ain't who you
I'm
are.
not Nigerian. I'm gonna tell you I got my paper.
Okay, so we ain't fucking African Americans.
You got your paper from your
Well,
Aryan
you
parents? Do you
Nigerian then, bitch. You Nigerian. And you that
you want me
because
to
that's
show
what
you
we
a
say.
paper?
You're
You
a
want to see a
Nigerian
paperwork?
and you're a
Oh,
scammer.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
shut the
like it,
fuck
do
up.
you? You don't like it, do you?
She don't understand it. She don't
I
get it.
understand.
She know you don't get it. You know you don't understand.
Well,
You
you
okay with
yeah.
trying to tell
I can
us who
tell
we
you the
are? You
story.
okay?
Tell
You
me your
are
name.
okay. You are okay with trying to tell us who we are. But
I'm
when
gonna
we
tell
do the
you.
Uno reverse and tell you no, you not from the Ivory Coast. You are
Damn. Time to
Nigerian.
go
Now
got
you
her
got a
ass.
problem.
Oh,
Time to
And
Now
go
you
that's
got
got a
what
her
we need,
ass.
problem.
and that's what we need to do to their
That's
ass.
what I do to them.
Whenever they try to say who we are, call them something that they ain't, and then they have an out of body experience like this dumb ass
and
dusty
you
foot
gonna tell
African. You
me?
are a Nigerian and you are a scammer. You
A
also have a
West
bubble head
African.
like the motherfucking Somalians.
Yep.
That's
I'm
you.
gonna
Hey, so time to go. Time to go. I got a question for you.
show
So let's say as somebody scams somebody that affect.
Man, I don't talk to dusty ass Africans. Shut up.
you. I'm not African
Oh,
like you. You
Yeah, yeah,
African.
right, right.
You
Where
all
you,
my
where you not? No,
ancestors
cause you
God.
Nigerian. You're a
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
She's mad as shit.
She
Nigerian.
mad.
You're a
You
West
mad cause you're
African.
Nigerian. I wouldn't want to be that shit either though.
Oh,
You
You
you're
wanna
She
motherfucker.
West.
says she's not from Nigeria. I
You're
mean,
She's not,
what's
I
what's
West.
the
said
problem?
she
She's not
is from
Nigerian.
Nigeria. Shut the fuck up, you old ass African.
She
All
She's a
West
Nigerian.
Africans are
Nigerian
the
She
and
same.
you
Nigerian.
are Nigerian also.
All West Africans are the
Hey, I'm
same.
Nigerian. That's my people. That's
No.
my people.
You know
Nigerian, all
what?
my people.
You know
So
what
I
you
you're
bet
just
you
saying
won't mess
said?
with
no.
the Fulani though, will you? I got a restriction. I'll be back.
cut
Damn
why
it.
you cut my microphone? Let me talk. You want to talk
God
tough? I'm
damn
Money,
it.
talking to
money,
you.
money, money.
You
Can I ask you a
African
question, money?
American.
Money, can
That's
I
so.
ask you a question, money? Let me ask you a question so you can really
Nothing
get to
about your.
understand it. So you keep cutting me off. I'm not even muting you. The thing is
No
this:
problem.
you are okay with trying to tell Black Americans who we are, but when we do the Uno reverse and tell you, you know what, you're not from the Ivory Coast, you're Nigerian. You got pissed off. Rightfully so, you got pissed off. So why you think we shouldn't be pissed off with you, someone who are not a part of our lineage, someone who don't know our ancestry or history, try to tell us who the fuck we are?
And you're gonna tell me
Yep, you're West African, and that's just the same as the Nigerians. Suck it up, ma'am.
She keep talking, she gonna be Somalian.
that's your name.
I'm gonna call her Somalian. She keep talking.
Call me. Call me
What
whatever
you
you.
want? You want to be Somalian or Sudanese? Which one?
Shut the
Oh
She
man,
told
that
she
makes her
said
real
we were
mad.
Somali. She said Somalis were our
Why you
people,
gonna
even
call
though we're not related to these
Wow.
individuals.
Piccolo?
Now she big mad.
And that's why you're muted. I have to listen to all that.
Parler en français.
Mute up, ma'am.
Oui,
Did
parle
she
le.
just say all y'all eat fufu?
Why?
She just say
Parle.
that?
I don't know.
Why?
Arrête de couper mon micro.
Goo goo
Oh.
goo 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 goo
What?
goo.
Why you
She
ain't
said
click
goony
clacking,
goo
girl?
Your
Come on
goo.
now.
lady on
What?
you.
Goony goo
Voulez-vous?
Hey,
goo.
money.
Goony goo
Money, stay
Voulez-vous?
goo.
on mute. Hey, money,
Goony
stay
goo
on mute.
goo.
No,
Voulez-vous?
no one should have to keep muting you, ma'am. You are an adult.
You supposed to be an adult.
Salut.
Rufus and Rufus and Shaka Khan. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Tu vois, ça, c'est des Américains. C'est des
Hi, how you
Américains qui
Hey,
doing?
regardent les
I'm
money,
from.
money. Do I need to drop you, money, or will you have some
Attends,
self
faut les
control?
dire quatre sauces. Arrêtez!
Hold on. We
Girl,
don't want
how
to hear
many
your
kids
children.
you got? You sound like you got 10 kids.
We don't want to hear your
I have
children,
two
man.
kids.
Got
But
a
I
whole
just want
damn
to tell
Hold
you,
daycare
on.
over
when
there.
My goodness.
Hold on, Rufus. Where you from, Rufus?
I'm, I'm
Shaka
calling from
Khan.
like I
Maryland.
just said,
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm calling from Maryland and I'm an
c'est qui qui
FBA
fait
woman.
parler ma femme? I
All
am
right.
French, African French.
Voulez-vous?
Okay. My mother from Ivory
It's
Coast.
not your fucking turn to speak. You keep coming off a
That
mic.
he asked
The
me
host
where
was
I'm come
talking to
from.
somebody else. The host was talking
There's
to
somebody
Hey,
Rufus.
else,
shit. Fool, you still
Jimbo.
got a couple of. You got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna bring you back
Okay.
up because it gave
Okay.
me a restriction as soon as I brought you back up.
The host is
Okay. Now.
talking to Rufus, money. Money. The host is talking to Rufus.
Mm.
Rufus. All right. What's your Okay. What you want to speak on something you heard?
Well, I just want to say that um, from the conversations I've been hearing, it sounds like people are in denial when they come to this country and they don't understand the history or they don't want to comprehend the history of FBA people, of our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the disrespect that I've been hearing on these spaces about FBA brothers and sisters. Our ancestors had fought in the movement of everything for everybody, not just for black people, but for people, for everyone to come here. And the fact that y'all come here and have the vitriol, the nasty attitudes towards us, I've heard it many, many times. And you are trying to Africanize us and saying where we from and where you think we're from. We don't do that to y'all. We try to invite you here with open arms, but you go over to the other side of the fence and you go on to the other races and then you side with them and then you talk about us and say, guess what? I have a job. I have a house. I have a car. I came with 50 cents in my pocket. Y'all lazy. Y'all doing this and that. I take offense to that. And this is why now we're delineating from you guys, because now you're seeing that the government is targeting y'all now. And, this should be a lesson to y'all. You're either going to get on board with us or else you see what's happening in Minnesota with Somalians. This is a real thing, and I think that it's time for us to delineate, and I love it and I like it. And it just shows that other races need to really respect us because we are the lineage, we are part of this country, and this is us. So that's all I have to say. I'm just sick of this, back and forth with these people. And that's all I have to say. Thank you
Okay.
for letting me up.
I
All right. Yeah,
understand,
no
Rufus.
problem. Thank for your words. Appreciate you. All right. I'm gonna put you down. Thanks for coming up.
And to old boy in the comments who be scared when he be up here. L said, "Be quiet. Nobody is telling you you're African,
Damn,
sir."
I'm
She
still
literally,
restricted.
she literally told
It's
us
fine. Don't
we
even
are
worry about it.
African. So if
Don't even
you,
worry
unless you
about it.
bring your happy ass up here and respond, see, Mark was talking shit in the comments. He came up here. You do the
Oh,
same.
Mark was talking shit. Hold on, Mark. Where you from?
Jarika, he was up here. He left the stage. He had the
Uh,
opportunity to talk.
I'm from Los Angeles, and I don't understand all this hostility
Ethnicity.
What's
towards
your
What's your
ethnicity?
ethnicity?
I'm African American, and I don't understand all this hostility towards people on the
Do you have
continent.
an immigrant background?
Y'all gonna let him just get this motherfucker ain't no African.
Uh,
We know
uh,
that. We can clearly hear.
No, he's
and,
brown.
and
I am freaking
I don't
weak.
know if you watch
What?
Nacho Speed. It's a beautiful thing to see that.
Okay, what part of African America do you come from?
African American is an ethnicity like
No,
Michael
just change it over
Jordan,
to a
Muhammad
country.
Ali.
Which part of African
Man,
American do you come from?
these are all African Americans.
No,
I
they're
don't. I
not.
don't
They're
know.
Black Americans. African American is new.
Listen, you can't tell
Get
me what
rid
I
of it.
am.
And we're
Sit
gonna
down.
get rid of it.
Oh my God, no!
Um,
I know you're not speaking to Wani like that.
this boy is a big ass honky up here talking all this
I'm
shit.
African American.
I,
Dude.
I wasn't expecting her to say the honky, but
I mean, you guys are acting
She
like
took me
honky.
back to the Jeffersons when she said that one.
He said
Ooh.
honky.
You
Lord
are
have
a
mercy.
cracker. You are
oh
Li-
my,
li-
he
a
over here
Listen, you guys are
snorting.
acting like those Southern crackers
you
down
are
there.
Go
no,
away.
you're a
Oh my
cracker.
God! Why would you say the C word?
You are a
Why
honky
would you say
cracker.
that to us?
You
How
sound
do you
like
know?
you sound just like those
You
Cluxons.
sound
I
like
don't
a
like
pepper
those
roll.
Africans.
Oh,
Everybody put
because
the terms
I don't
in the
like them
chat. Put the
Africans.
terms in the
You,
chat.
I
he
hate
is
them
Right
Africans.
not.
now, you're a
He
pepper
is
We
we
roll.
not
don't
one of
Americans.
say
us.
that.
You are a
He is
pepper
We
not one of
roll.
us.
Americans.
He's not
We
one of
know
us.
what you are,
Mm-mm.
sir.
You're
No.
You're
not one of us.
cosplay.
The
You're
Southern
attempting to
crackers.
cosplay. And the
Yeah.
You.
crazy part is, sir, you're trying to
The Southern
equate Black Americans standing 10 toes down on delineation with
Americans.
the Ku Klux people.
Well, African
We have not put
Why is this
anybody as
boy
tree
spazzing
ornaments,
out?
sir.
Americans.
We have not
Wake
set a
up.
cross on fire, sir. We
This
don't
boy is
unalive
spazzing
people
out.
specifically because of their Africanized or Caribbean or whatever. We don't do stuff like that. We're literally saying stop trying to claim our ethnicity or our
Sound like
lineage,
Haitian.
and then next thing you know, now we're compared to the Triple K. Y'all are some bullshit eaters,
The same
okay? That's
mentality
what
as
the
them.
fuck y'all
Sir,
are.
stop
If
Mm.
you
yelling at
think that
us.
black
Stay
foundational
with them
black
Cluxons and
Americans
stay
Stop
are
like
the
yelling.
same
Stop
as
spazzing out.
that. That is weird.
Someone called you a saltine and also a trailer parkian.
No.
Is
you,
that true?
ma'am. What are
What's a trailer
you?
park in?
Are you a trailer parkian?
Are you a trailer parkian?
No.
Not a trailer parking. He
Mark
sound like he
sounded
from
very
way.
SWA with that one.
Listen. You guys
No.
sound like them Cluxers down there. A
Hold
lot of you.
up, sir.
I know
Let's
a
be
lot of you are
honest.
Southern.
Just be who you are, sir.
Just, I mean,
Be who you
it's
are.
basic history.
I'm not
He's
Basic
Southern.
bored.
history.
This
He is
is from, we're
bored.
coming from all ends of the country, and we have
Mm-hmm.
determined that you, sir, are white.
Mm-hmm.
Sound very ignorant.
Oh, I want
You
to
don't
Okay,
say it like
belong in this
Stewie said.
conversation,
What?
actually.
Gotta put that
you sound very
what?
hateful,
You don't belong in this
and please stop it.
conversation.
Please
This is not
stop it.
about you.
How we hateful?
Are all you guys from the South? Because I only hear the South.
No, I
No,
am not.
Oh,
we're
I
from
am
all
okay.
from the
parts of the
South.
I'm
country.
What's
from the
wrong with being from the
motherfucking South.
South?
I'm
What's
from the
wrong with being
South.
from the South?
You trying
Go
to
Hi,
ahead and
shame
say
the
it.
Marky.
South?
The
You trying
Hi,
South
to
is the
Marky Mark.
you
birthplace.
trying to shame people from the South
Yeah,
from
yeah, that's what he trying to do.
acknowledging their lineage?
Do you not
You're
understand how much
crazy.
culture is rich in the South?
It all
You don't
starts
know
in the
that?
South.
Yeah, it
You don't
Everything
started
know
in the
that.
South,
started.
but that's not where I was raised.
You might not been raised there, but if you black, it
Yeah,
started there.
yeah.
You
Ain't
guys
nothing
sound
you can do to get the
crackers
South
down
out your blood. Nothing you can do. It's us.
there.
Even the motherfuckers in the West Coast started in the South.
You sound like them Confederates
We don't
down
care
there.
what you
You
Y'all got
think.
sound
hate.
like a white
We
tee
Oh.
don't care
too.
what you think. I get sick of having to
Hey,
explain to
where's
these
he from,
Africans
man?
and white
Where's he
people.
from, Wani?
I don't like that. Why are we
He
explaining
said
to
he's from
him?
California.
No, I'm saying where's he from though? Where's people from?
He don't want to say.
He's
Well,
white,
then he don't
probably
need to be up on the
Appalachia.
panel.
Probably
I
Appalachia.
didn't say I didn't want to say.
Well, say it.
We've been here for generations in
Where
LA.
your fucking people from?
We've
Where
been
my
here
people from
longer.
LA?
We've been here longer.
Where's your people from?
What you mean? My great grandparents? My grand?
He's from
Are you
South
stupid
Alabama.
or are you slow?
He hasn't done his genealogy. He don't know.
So the thing is this: when
Los
somebody
Angeles.
asks where you from, where your people from, if you
Yeah,
truly black,
Los
we know
Angeles.
what that means. Where's your
Mm-hmm.
people from?
Los Angeles.
See, he don't know.
Where's their
That's
people
not an
from?
ancestral home, goofball.
Yes, it is,
Ellis Island.
goofball.
He doesn't
It's
know.
not.
I hate stupid people, bro.
White people don't have community. They don't. They don't know. They don't know.
Hey, time to go.
If you
Time to
don't
go,
know,
right?
that means you're gonna
No.
be
Man,
mean to
shut your
people.
African ass up.
Oh,
Man, I
shut
don't
the
want to
fuck
talk to
up!
you.
Shut the fuck up! Oh,
Why you be
me,
bashing
I'm
on
not
these people so
American.
much?
I'm
Come on.
proud to
And
be
here
who
Time
you
to
I
go.
come.
am. You
Here
understand? I
comes
don't
Time
want
to
to
go.
Taylor.
be.
Talk to me, man.
Here he has a cape on to save the
Oh,
white
shut the
boys.
fuck
Shut
up!
up. Shut up. Shut up.
Man, didn't you,
You know,
uh,
look at your
Shut
face.
up.
card trips, didn't you say we don't handle the YT people properly? Are you satisfied with this transaction?
Hmm.
Because we can come over and beat your ass. You want us
I'm
to
not
beat you on
white.
the
I'm
head?
not white, you dumb bitch.
You want us to beat you on the
Oh
head?
no, we're not gonna do that, my guy.
Sir,
We're
you
not gonna
can't
call her no
insult me.
bitch.
I don't even care.
That's how you know he's a coward ass motherfucker.
I know
Always talking.
this
He
is
didn't have that
upsetting.
smoke for
That
time, but he
upsets
Hey,
had that
time
for
to
that
go.
upsets
Time
the
to
wine.
go. I got a
Africans
question for
because
you.
they put them up on their shoulders,
Wait a
white people.
second. He put the same argument out there. You can't criticize the LGBTQ because we fixed racism for you. So you can't say anything about anything. No, he put that same cracker argument out there, and I'm not listening to it. We have the right to talk about our ethnicity and those that oppose it.
Nerve.
Hey, time to go. I got a question for you, man. Why you be bashing on my peoples like that, man?
What? That's your people?
Yeah,
That YT man was your people.
He's not African, right?
they all my people. Hey, we know we all mix. You
Okay.
know, we mix out there,
Okay,
so we
that YT
good.
man that was just up here was your people. We know how
I
y'all
mean, hey,
admire.
we all the we all the
We know
same people,
how
ain't it?
No, we're
we know
not.
how y'all
No, we're not.
admire the YT. Y'all
Don't you see she
kowtow
light
to
skin?
them.
They'll be the
Who's
first
light
ones that's
skinned?
going to turn on you.
Who
You
light
so
skinned?
dumb.
You know
Hold
light
up, hold up,
skin?
hold up.
Hmm?
Hey,
You
hey,
You
hey,
said
know
I'm
light
light
skin?
skinned?
Jerica,
Me?
You
Jerica,
are.
Jerica.
Oh.
Let me answer this African who asked me my question. This is what I got to say to you, motherfucker.
Y'all haters.
He's wrong.
You
Put up a
want me to
seat,
put some French
motherfucking
on your
listen.
cheek, you dumbass?
Listen,
I don't
African.
have, I don't have your time. Sorry for that.
Oh, I heard that music. I like it. I like it though. I heard that music. I like it though. I got it on bootleg. Time to go.
You landed on the tarmac, fresh off the boat. Talking about y'all building nothing, man. You choking on the note, man. That's what the reason that this country even breathes. Pick the cotton, put the White House, planted the seed. Jim Crow laws, redlined the map. We was the target. You think that struggle's a costume, man? You can't mark it. We fought the wars, we bled the blood, we died for our future's chance, and you come here and give our legacy. Man, you can't mark it. Why you benefit from doors we kicked down with our last breath? Now you spit on the architects who stared down death. Disrespectful, that's disrespectful, ungrateful, a slap in the face to only people who gave a fuck. So let me show your ungrateful ass to the right place. Bitch,
Pack your bags. Time to go home, motherfuckers.
on our soil where our blood and bones grow.
This our ground and we outside on it. Why y'all fools on the outside looking? Y'all show no respect to Black America, so leave, bitch. Get the hell up out of America, take your business and just fly home. Get the hell up out of America, take your business and just fly home. Passport, the visas, the privilege to be here. My grandma did march for y'all, so disappear from our land. You cosplaying our pain. Our pain, motherfucker. Think it's a trend you can borrow.
See, that's why Afrobeats is taking over, man.
I'm saying Afrobeat.
The soil and the root. You not no branch, I'm not tree, and unproductive people. Always cosplaying, be me.
Nah, we ain't
He
do
didn't.
nothing.
You lost your mind.
We built this from nothing.
Time after time.
From the beginning to now, we been the backbone and muscle. Why you look down on the struggle and cause a whole tussle? The energy spot with discussing is whack. So let's make it clear.
Real clear. There's no turning back.
This land.
That's enough. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Leave.
Now that's
But
lineage music right there. Talk about some fucking Afro
Yeah,
beats.
yeah.
Fuck you and your Afro beats
That's
bullshit. That ain't
that's
that's
nothing
good.
but a
what
That's gonna be on the
bastardized
happens.
billboard.
That,
Afro beats ain't nothing
That's
but a
what Honey was
bastardized version
saying.
of Black American culture. So
Yep.
don't even come up here and talk about some fucking Afro
he
beats.
tried to scream that out in the middle. That's one of our biggest
Yeah,
weapons. One of our biggest weapons has been music.
Yeah.
We can change perceptions.
sure can.
I like that song though. I like the song. Time
No,
to
you
go. I'll
don't.
give you
No,
that
you
props
don't.
though.
You don't like it.
I give you that prop.
Sound like a
You don't
real
like